Um,
There we go. Greetings and salutations, everyone. And welcome to another episode of the ArchCast, where it is January 2026, which means every day is slightly worse than the preceding day.
It feels like January has gone by so fast, but also a lot of things keep happening in a short amount of time, and it feels like it's not going fast enough.
yes. And it feels like every January where you want to try to do dry January, but then things come up and then you want to drink because it makes you feel better.
I mean, the cold snap that's going on right now really makes me want to drink so I can feel warm.
Oh my gosh. Are you in like the northern part of the state?
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
right now with wind chill, it's like negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
oh
So
my gosh.
the wind hurts my skin.
Yeah. I'm in the Toronto region, so I am gonna be buried in snow tomorrow. And yeah, I'm not leaving the house. I have no plans. I didn't go buy a ton of milk though, so maybe I'll do that afterwards.
I seen a bunch of people buying literal gallons of milk, just like 25 of them. And like, why? That's is milk the new toilet paper?
I mean, I've been to a spa where there's like a milk like pool, and it's really good for your skin, but I don't know if I would make my own bathtub full of milk. And now that I'm thinking about it, it sounds really gross. Poor Arch.
This isn't this isn't even close to the vanilla stuff that we talk about on this podcast.
Ugh. Two girls together. I mean, we could talk about some really weird things with me. So,
Okay, Arch. So for the next milking farm stream, I think I found another girly to join.
do we all have to have a tub of milk that we sit in
You
and
ignorant
stream from?
slut.
I might have to. To
Okay,
be
Arch,
fair.
I like this one. Thank you for finding her.
Oh gosh. I actually think it was Shad that helped me find Arch. And then Arch was like, for some crazy idea, wanted me on this stream. But I'm good with this.
Well, I'll have to message Shad later and say thanks for bringing this cutie to Arch's attention.
Oh my gosh. I love when whenever Arch comes on FNT, he is right by Shad, and those two look like almost twins. Because they wear glasses, have similar haircuts, and are white boys. With similar beard hair. They probably look nothing alike, but with those three things.
Oh no, it's fantastic. They usually have the exact same facial expressions when something weird happens. It's like, yep, they're really mirrored versions of each other, aren't they?
Yep. But yes, Milking Farm, I still have not read it. I want to, but I don't know if I could subject myself to it. That's the
We we read 2 of the 5 books so far. How far is the third one funded, Arch?
It's like $60 away, I think.
oh, how does one fund this? Chat fund it so it can happen.
You just super chat say that you want it towards Milking Farm, and then it just pushes it towards the fund. I think we
Okay.
got the second book funded in like what 2 streams. It was
Pretty
horrifying.
much.
I think we could do this, chat. We could get the Milking Farm funded.
Chat enjoys their milking farm.
I mean, what the next book, since we had to skip the second one since Mal really wanted to read about the werewolves. Next one's the Mothman one, right? I think.
Yes.
Oh God. Oh, I mean, I've looked at the list of what books that author offers, and just the amount of different animals that humans can procreate with in this world is kind of disgusting.
It's fascinating, but like Okay, Arch is having me read Trailer Park Elves because he wants to show me what superior writing is. And granted, the bar to
Are you ready to
surpass
wreck
Milking
this
Farm
yellow
is
mare's fluttery,
literally in
fluttery
hell,
butt?
and I do enjoy Trailer Park Elves.
Hi,
I have like 3 more books to get through. Also, hi Dev, how are you? And also acknowledge Tarantine.
Dev, fellow Canadian. Stay warm.
I mean, I would try to, but I was already cajoled into. First, we had milk baths. This then transitioned into milking farm, which makes me question the substance in the bathtub.
It could be a mix of all the different types of milk that people produce.
Are you ready
That's
to wreck
gross.
this
I
yellow
know.
mare's
That is
fluttery,
gross.
fluttery
I can
butt?
actually smell that now.
Oh, ew! Stop it!
For a brief moment, I could actually visualize the smell.
I remember a distinct conversation once, just as a joke with like an ex. I'm like, I want you to collect everything you produce in your milking farm, and see how much you produce. But thank God you never actually did it. I'm sure there's someone out there that's probably done it. I kind of want to know how long it would take to fill up a bathtub, but at the same time, don't want to ever see it.
I think it depends on the species. Like Arch, we got like actual numbers on how much semen a minotaur produces.
God help me.
I don't think it would take very long.
But wait, hold on. Xray girl, you
Arch.
haven't heard the tale of the jar?
No. Do I want to? Why is there a pony in this? What is going on? Why are there colored jars behind there?
You do not want to know the
know.
story of the jar.
Okay,
You like
bronies are
talking about
disgusting.
you like talking about Weimar Germany so much. Just tell her about the jar.
The jar was a fan quote unquote project in which a small toy of Rainbow Dash was placed inside of a jar, and then a man ejaculated into the jar for years, slowly filling the jar.
But
Why?
what made it worse is that he kept the jar on his radiator.
Ew! So it curdled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew, curdled milk.
Heresy's the question.
Ugh.
Fire is the
Ugh.
answer.
Oh, I don't want to imagine what that smell is. And then the worst part is he's probably conditions himself every time he opens it to bust. So he can't bust without the smell of that. So, ew. Anyways, the weird things I think of.
The dude documented this extensively. There are pictures out there. And
No.
it's horrifying to see.
He should just make his own OF at this point. At least make money from this.
He does this for the passion, not for the money.
Oh my God. I don't
know
that.
which is the worst at that point.
At least if he did it for money, there'd be a reason to do it. He just enjoys it. That's really weird and really gross.
But that is a fine observation, though. He has now conditioned himself to only be able to ejaculate whilst smelling his own curdled, heated up tomb.
Probably. Yeah. Like, I remember reading a story about a girl who was like, I cannot finish unless I, have my like the toy. Like, she can't do it with like humans anymore, and certain positions because of the toy. And so it has to be the same with this jar. Like, that's
Heresy's
the crazy
question.
part.
Fire is the answer.
Ew.
Yeah. The way that people condition themselves into certain situations is so fucking weird, man.
And now I've learned about Brony Jizzman. I don't know what his name would be.
Speaking of weird, the weird is how we got here. And 15 minutes later, after talking about jars and bathtubs and milking farms, this is today's guest, by the way, Xray girl.
Hi.
I figured
mean,
some introductions were in order at
just-
some point.
Hey, it was the perfect first impression, especially on this channel.
But my thumbnails kind of says it all already. Oh no. A lot of Asian games and Conan. I love Conan.
Beautiful.
And
Just got back
Conan.
into it. Love Conan so much. Yeah. Don't watch me play Conan. The jokes that I've made today are pretty much all I say in Conan.
See, I like it. There's a perfect reason to watch her play Conan.
Oh, plus my character has a really cute butt.
Nice.
You can use the sliders on the character creation to make really, really hot characters, unlike some other games that I've seen out there in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Service guarantees
All right,
citizenship.
Arch. Before we go on another tangent, acknowledge your large super chats.
I'm working on it.
Oh, I saw that you hit a milking fund goal.
Trick or treat. Can I show
Milking farm goal. Oh my god.
The milking fund.
The milking fund. Yep.
Oh.
Oh no.
I have lost.
Now that's all I'm thinking. Ew. What is life, honestly?
I
without a
don't know,
milking
but this
fund?
is fantastic. Arch, you can't even blame me for bringing on a woman like this. It's not my fault this time. This was yours.
My initial impression of Xray Girl was actually like a very demure, very serious woman from what I'd seen on FNT, and well,
Trick or
Oh
treat.
no.
Can I show
What you see on FNT is probably why I'm silent. We famously say I only have 11 words on FNT for reasons.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Lum, consider learning from her. 11 words, Lum. 11.
Oh no!
Arch, no, because how am I supposed to yell at you to read your super chats if I'm restricted to 11 words?
That was already more
Just-
than 11 words, you loquacious
Shut
little
up,
fish.
Arch.
You should get like you know how Facebook used to have the the pokes, but like one
Yeah.
that actually pokes Arch in real life. What would you rather, Arch?
Well, seeing as Lum Already has the shock collar,
Wait, you have a shock collar?
I did. It's basically a shock garter at this point because I put it on my thigh because it's too dangerous to have it on your neck because I don't feel like dying. But yeah, I for my streams, whenever people give me money, it shocks me at various different strengths depending on how much money they give me.
Oh my god.
I have a whole little compilation on my channel that I just posted that my editor did for me.
That's not so dangerous. Oh my
No, it's not dangerous because it's on my thigh. It's where all the meat is.
Okay.
yes, and you don't understand how massive these thighs are. She sets off car alarms.
Heresy is the
Shut
my
up,
question.
God.
Arch.
Fire is
Are
the
you
know,
like
answer.
It's like here you go. This is my silly little thing. I make little squeak sounds like a mouse, and people love it.
ooh, do you have like Chun-Li thighs? Thick thighs save lives. I'm just saying.
But I get my thighs from my Mexican side. They're very nice.
Love it. Love it. So yeah, we went from milking farm to this. Thick thighs. This is a very girly stream. I apologize for the wrong impression I gave you, Arch. What?
Very demure, very good. That's what he thought.
Very misleading indeed. At least with Savvy, I knew what I was getting into.
Oh, I'm not as intense as Savvy at the very least. She knows some like micro details. If you think of shop talk when it comes to going to get your nails done, the girl who does your nails or does your waxing, that's me. Essentially.
Nice.
I can honestly say I've never had my wax done or my nails.
There's always time for it.
There's
Are you
time
ready
for
to
Arch
wreck
to do a
this
lot of
yellow
things,
mare's
but will he ever
fluttery,
do them?
buttery
No.
butt?
I
think
don't
getting your
think
nails
even
done is fine.
I don't think even chat has enough money to make me go and have my nails done or my bikini
No, no.
line either.
You do not have to. You do not have to actually get like a color on your nails. You could just get it like cleaned up. You know, having your feet done is really nice. A lot of guys like the massage part, and then they don't have to like cut their
Service
nails and
guarantees
file them. No
citizenship.
snaggle toes on the sheets. As for the wax, you know, a good nose wax or eyebrow wax is usually what I recommend, dudes, or ears if they have hairy ears. We can get into some really dirty topics if you want, but I'm going to hold myself back a little on this.
Okay, so Arch, wax fund. How
No!
much would that be?
I
But
think nose wax would be
you
fun.
gotta live stream. You gotta live stream your waxing though. We gotta hear the screams.
Lum, I don't even think we have these things in Norway. I'm pretty sure we view them as basically the same as like prostitute massage parlors.
Okay, Art. So what you're saying is that when you come to the States, that's another thing we're gonna have to drag you to.
Hey, if for some reason Arch and I are in the same vicinity and you have some crazy goal to wax him, I will do the waxing for you. I'm a
The
very good
fuck?
waxer. And it's just your
Oh, that'll be
nose. It's nothing that
fantastic.
crazy. I think it's really good to get a nose wax that because if you trim anyways, it's you know it lasts a month.
Lum,
And at least it's nothing shoulders
I
down.
have lost.
Yes,
Under
Art.
no circumstances will I allow you to wax and or shave any part of me.
Okay, fair.
You know what? That's fair
It-
enough.
It's a
That's
line.
why
We'll
I
not
drag
cross
you into-
it.
No, that's why I
have
drag him
lost.
into a shop.
Shit.
I already told you I will allocate some time for me to have off of work so I could travel down to Texas to, visit.
To
everyone.
wax me?
Can I smell your
Yes, just
feet?
to specifically wax you.
Great.
Hey, at least I didn't like. I'm looking in chat, and they're suggesting some very not so nice areas that aren't seen in the light. I'm just saying. At least I didn't suggest that.
Speaking of the chat, that is indeed Taratine for $50 Milking Farm. That puts us at 70, so we are $30 from Milking Farm then. Manage the Red, put part of this towards fully funding Milking Farm. Never mind, there we go. Book 3 funded.
Oh, I'm very
I'll
happy
let
to be
Mal
part
know.
of this. This is great.
Make sure you inform Mal immediately.
Trick or treat.
I'm telling her
Can
now.
I smell your feet?
All right, I told her.
Lum, do you like making Arch
Ignorant
feel
slut.
uncomfortable? I'm getting
It's
this
my favorite
vibe.
pastime.
Okay, cool. All right, got it.
See, I was going to save this
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
to show Mal specifically, but now I feel like there's a small sneak peek required.
What the heck is this? Oh no! How is it filling up so quickly? Oh,
my
I greatly
God.
apologize.
That is beautiful.
What is that animal that's in the jar? Is it like a dog?
That is Mal, another one of my antagonists, Pony's owner.
Okay. Oh, damn. Oopsies.
Hi, Mal.
Oh.
Don't worry, the full version will have sound and everything.
Are you gonna have her voice act it?
I'll try.
If not, AI is pretty good these days. You have
AI
enough
is pretty
audio
good these
of her,
days.
I'm sure.
We could clone the voice if necessary.
Oh, Mal has sent me a message saying that she is going to kill you.
As per usual.
I love it. The world is
Alright.
better when you make fun of each other.
Yeah,
That is
it's
true.
a lot of fun.
And if you
But my
aren't doing
entire
it,
DM history
like-
with Mal is just death threats at this point.
oh, you guys love each other. It's so cute.
That is certainly one interpretation. Right, 26 minutes later. I would like to address the shooting in Minneapolis if we can take a small
Sorry.
break from the
I'm not laughing because of this.
from the womanness.
It's a hard turn. Oh my god.
Just a brief
Mhm.
moment of respite.
Okay. Serious face on. We got it.
Yes, 2026 has absolutely zero chill, and now there was another shooting in Minneapolis, following the Renee Good one from a while ago. Now we've got another, and nobody knows what happened yet. Everybody, of course, thinks they know what happened, and everybody is on social media
Are you ready to
declaring this to be the Civil War finally kicking off.
I mean, I was gonna say shootings in Minneapolis isn't uncommon, but I see it's just another ICE thing.
Yep, and Tim Waltz has activated the National Guard as well, you know, just in case. Just in case anybody thought this could...
I thought Tim Walz hated the National Guard because Trump had them do things for him, and then he was like, no, I don't want it.
It's the lesser evil of the two, I think. And I mean, the internet's going to internet, and we're here at this point using the National Guard against the government.
Dev just says Tim Pool is masturbating furiously.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think even Tim Waltz kind of understands now that this is going to escalate, because the shooting happened during a massive anti-ICE protest that was happening in Minnesota earlier today. And, you know, the tensions have been escalating for quite some time. There have been armed protesters showing up with just straight-up assault rifles, etc. This was also happened during a... Now, we don't know for sure what happened yet, but some of the footage shows the guy walking out into the street trying to stop ICE vehicles, after which he was pushed off to the side and an altercation occurred. The man was also carrying a concealed firearm, so that escalated things pretty fucking quick.
Oh, yeah.
And eventually he was shot by the officers. And right now everybody's trying to figure out why he was shot, because they've got the firearm, which they've already released pictures of. Did they shoot him because he tried to draw it? Did they panic when somebody shouted gun, gun, gun? Like, nobody knows what the hell happened right now.
I mean, I slowed down and watched at like, I think 3 or 4 different angles just to see what happened. And one point, I don't understand in this day and age how good phones are, how crappy some of this video that is out there. I don't understand that. And it makes it really hard to just like go frame by frame. But it looked like there was an officer that actually took the gun out of the guy's holster. The guy that got shot, and then another agent ended up drawing his weapon out and shooting him from behind. But I mean, like I said, it's hard to tell when it's blurry video.
Yes, it's very difficult to tell. So what appeared to happen is that they had several officers go up to arrest him, which is what do? You try to bring many people so they can't fight back and can't do something dumb. Then one officer appears to have gone behind him, reaching into his waistband where this weapon presumably was secured.
Are you ready to
and removing that pistol from his waistband. Then somebody shouts, gun, 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 and then shots are heard. And after that point, there is one footage showing what appears to be a weapon in the man who's being arrested's hand, suggests a second weapon, but we haven't heard that. Or alternatively, it could be that when the guy shouted gun, 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 another officer freaked out and shot him. And again, like you say, like we have these cameras filming at 1 billion megapixels, and we still can't fucking see half the time.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, if I go to a protest, I don't know if I would bring a firearm personally. It just wouldn't seem like a good idea. But then again, I'm not American. I don't know how people think there. And Minneapolis, it's open carry there, right? Are you allowed to open carry or concealed carry?
I believe
if you have a
concealed
license.
carry is, it's legal if you have a license.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is just my personal view based off of me being a good old American and shit like that. It's like, if you plan to go to a protest and you are saying that, yeah, I'm here for a peaceful protest, me personally, I wouldn't bring a gun just because it's like, I don't want people to just be like, oh, why'd you bring a gun to a peaceful protest type of shit.
Yes, hypocritical, right?
It's like, I know self-defense, chat, I know self-defense is a thing, especially if you go into a city like fucking Minneapolis. But like, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, are you going to be a hypocrite and bring a gun to a peaceful protest so then people can assume, oh, you obviously were like, oh, obviously you're going to use it because you brought it. It's like, no, it's for self-defense. But then people will also turn it on you in whatever way they feel like it, honestly. So it's like, I don't know, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But there's also intent behind it. If you are going to be a hostile person, then don't have a gun on you. At least you can say, hey, I was unarmed, if you weren't already shot, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And I mean, he was getting in between the agents and that woman. And so if that weapon is seen, it could be seen as possible intent or just a dangerous situation. And I mean, the officers somehow clearly responded for whatever reason. And was it the gun? Was it someone screaming gun? Don't know. Wasn't there. We'll never know 100% what happened. But I just avoid things like protests too, like, or big things. It's not safe.
Oh, and I agree with Craig 8197 in chat. If you carry, you have to do everything to avoid confrontation.
Yeah, and like there's the thing too. So, there came out footage of what happened just preceding. So you see the man, he's the guy you're seeing right here. He walks out into the road to try and halt ICE cars. That's why he was apparently approached. There are several other women with him. There's some kind of altercation going on. It looks like he or multiple people get pepper sprayed during all of this. That is when
hold on, Arch.
Oh.
Arch, real quick. Someone in chat said, Minnesota here, if you are held liable if you go to a protest with a firearm, even with a permit. It's your fault for putting yourself in a dangerous situation. That's Minnesota's duty to retreat.
Interesting.
Oh, do you have a duty to retreat in Minnesota? I do not know. I have no idea about. Let's see.
You could probably ask Kibbs that question.
Kibbs is a femboy. He'll retreat whether or not there's a duty to retreat. Minnesota's duty to retreat law requires individuals to avoid using deadly force if they can safely retreat from a threatening situation. Okay. Because there's also more footage now that it appears that he was disarmed by the time the shots were fired. So the question then is if there was a second gun. That's the thing that's unclear right now.
Mm-hmm.
There might have been a second gun, don't know, but I've seen from other videos, it seemed like both of his arms were on the ground. So I don't know if he was even able to reach for it either.
Possibly. It's one of those situations where, right, you have the right to bring a firearm, concealed carry, all of that entirely legal. But then you enter into an altercation with federal officers, and you are entering into that altercation deliberately. You have come there to protest. You have come there to interfere. He stands out in the road trying to interfere. You can hear in the background whistles going off, which is, I think this creature over here, I don't even know what but them is having a whistle in their mouth. This is a part of their doctrine, as we saw in a previous video, where they have a doctrine on how to behave, how to warn people about ICE, how to interfere in arrests. So to officers, this too is a sign that they're opposite to people who are being antagonistic to them. Now, you would also think that in this situation right here, I mean, any sane person who knows this is happening would go like, officer, calm down. If you're gonna arrest me, there's a weapon in my back pocket, etc. Don't freak out or anything, because this is obviously a dangerous situation. You yourself are armed. You are going to oppose other people who are armed. I mean, you can argue that he has the right to do it, and I agree, but it's fucking stupid.
Yes, I agree. People who want to, that's why FAFO is such a thing. He effed around, and I mean, do I necessarily agree with it? No. I don't think he should have lost his life. But if you know ICE is violent, why are you being aggressive?
Okay, someone in chat said he was being disarmed as the other officer was pulling his gun. It's a SIG, which currently has a bad reputation for weird discharges.
Yeah,
Why are people still using SIGs?
Service guarantee.
There's another thing too, so on some of the footage, I can't show you the actual shooting just in case, but this is the guy in the gray jacket. He's the one who is disarming him. So you can see him, he reaches back behind and he draws his weapon out of either a holster or he's just carrying it loose in his belt, which would be remarkably idiotic. But he takes away the weapon, after which this guy goes for his gun as this guy shouts, gun, gun, gun. But the first shot sounds like it happens before this guy has his weapon trained on the man. So I don't know where that shot came from.
Watch it, the guy to the right of the gray jacket is the one that is pulls out a weapon out of his holster from a different angle. And then he's the one that I think shoots him.
I don't actually know, because this guy also pulls his weapon, and it's really difficult to tell where the first shot is coming from here. So if it's this guy or a second weapon, I guess we'll find out eventually.
Yeah.
There is also then a little bit of a freak out episode, as one of the agents is seen later retreating and firing his weapon into the guy on the ground multiple times too. So clearly there was some chaos going on as well.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
I haven't been following these ICE protests and shootings very closely. Do they disclose eventually people's counts of what happened in these events?
I don't know if they have a duty to disclose it, but there is an investigation, the Rini Good one is still ongoing, and this is going to take a while, so it's going to take probably several weeks before we get an official verdict on what happened here. As right now, there's just a lot of internet specialists commenting on it. And of course, you've also got the usual sane individuals. Like this guy here, who has the bright idea also of just doxing himself in the video, as he declares that he is going out into the streets to non-peacefully protests.
And this is why I would never go to protests or any big gathering, because of crazy people like this.
This is why I don't go into the city, because the city makes me nervous.
I mean, as you fucking should. Like, listen, I saw an article a while ago. It's like, there's no right way to engage with ICE. Like, no. There's a right way. It's don't get in their way. Stay away. It's that fucking simple. Just don't. Just don't.
Which I agree. And just any gathering, and I think this is something that I've done into my like late 20s, early 30s, is any festival or whatnot where there's going to be millions and millions of people, because people are inherently stupid when they're in a group. We're very much like lemmings. You see one person scream and run, you're going to be like, oh, I guess I have to go do that too because there's something scary happening, and then you get trampled and stuff like that. And I don't know, a guy like this in the middle of a crowd is just, well, hopefully he was caught before he was able to do anything.
Oh, we don't know. This happened literally hours ago, and the last report is that he's out on the streets somewhere now, which is a really good idea, I'm sure.
That's really
okay, so I guess as of an hour ago,
I have lost.
We have identification, well, alleged identification of the dude who got shot.
Yes.
Yes, I believe we do. Minneapolis citizen, U.S. citizen, lawful gun owner permit, etc. All of that appears to be real, as far as we know.
Mm.
Yeah.
But again, like, it's... You have the right to carry, but god damn it, it's just so fucking stupid. It's the same thing with the Renee Good situation, where it's like, okay, you can argue all the specifics you want, like, should the agent have been in front of the car? Probably not. Should she have tried to drive through him to get away? Probably not. Same thing here. Do you have the right to carry a gun to a protest? Probably. Should you? Probably not.
I do think kind of growing up in the era that we have, where it's been super safe for the most part, we're allowed to have free expression on our thoughts, opinions, and with the internet being so accessible, that we have these like ideas of like warped opinions on what is okay and what is not. We've been able to yell at people for so long, but then when we do it in real life, that's when you find out the actual repercussions. And so I feel like people have not been afraid of like physical interactions and knowing what is good and what is not to do.
Yes. Everyone thinks they're a movie hero, which is you have situations like this, an armored car's coming through, people are throwing shit at it, they're trying to block its road with a plaster pot, and some guy thinking he's the main character in Tiananmen Square is like, I'm gonna go stand in front of this 20-ton vehicle. And I want to point out too, the guy doesn't even have a duty to stop anymore. If you're interfering with this shit, if you're standing in the middle of the roadway, he can legally run your fucking ass over and back up over you. Just don't. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, I've seen so many of those people against oil in California blocking roads. And yet again, maybe it's the media and seeing that, oh, people have done that. I can totally do this.
Yeah. They genuinely do all believe that they're the main characters in their own little television shows and that nothing bad can possibly happen to them. It's this, like, look at the fat woman at the back here who is waving more people over, like, oh, hey, guys, if more of us come over here, we can totally stop the 20-ton truck from advancing. Like, God,
are you ready to
idiots.
wreck this yellow mare's fluttery
Darwinism at its peak. I mean, they're lucky that they didn't get run over, but it's like those types of people who will put themselves in danger. I want them to.
It's so stupid. It's like, I see these people as the same as I see the Just Stop Oil protesters. Organic speed bumps. If they put themselves there, then God clearly wanted them to be there.
Organic speed bumps.
Like, if this chick slips on the icy road right now, she's under the truck of this vehicle before this guy has the faintest fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, they would just think, oh, was that a speed bump?
Yeah, literally, look how high this window is. Look how low she is. He's not even going to see if she disappears. The first thing he's going to notice is when his wheel lifts up over her body. Like, just, People need to stop putting themselves in fucking mortal danger all the time. That's my takeaway from all of this.
Well,
Just sometimes you need to let nature take its course. It's like those nature documentaries. Yeah, sure, something sad's gonna happen, but you can't just interrupt nature. It's the circle of life.
yeah, you win some, you lose some. So, you put yourself in the situation where it's dangerous and you don't want to take the precaution to care about your own life and whatnot, then, that's your fault. And yes, Hertz, it's a good thing I wasn't driving. I definitely would have hit her.
Yeah, it's a stupid situation, and this is now going to escalate yet further, because, again, the guy in question was absolutely initiating a confrontation. He wasn't just a random person there, just like with Renee Good. If you activate a confrontation, you are in danger. Just don't. God fucking help me, don't.
And I almost guarantee he wanted a gotcha moment with the agent by having his phone out. Like,
oh yeah, it was the same with Renee Good, where her wife was circling the car, filming them. Like, they all think that they're going to reveal the face of tyranny by doing this.
And it's like you would think with this dude who is what was his job? He was an ICU nurse. You would think that he wouldn't put himself in danger like this, but just no one has common sense anymore.
well, and that's the crazy part. An ICU nurse who sees people literally die, probably like on not a daily basis, but often enough, and you want to willingly put yourself in danger. That's legit crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they worked themselves up into it. So this was a thing that happened just recently in Minneapolis, where they make a statement. All of these doctors are like, oh, these people, they're afraid of getting prenatal care. What, the immigrants? The illegal immigrants? Yes. They're denying themselves access to the federal medical resources. Okay. All right, sounds like ICE is doing exactly what they're supposed to.
It's like this reminds me of I forgot what I was watching, but essentially it was like, oh, should it was that stupid ass debate that was on Wick TV a month ago or something, where they're like, should illegal immigrants get like healthcare or some shit like that. And I was talking to Dev about my opinions on that, and I told him only extreme life-saving measures if they're going to die. Otherwise, no, they shouldn't.
Then they get the bill if their life is saved.
Yes.
That's it. But as someone who wants to immigrate to the United States, this stuff really does infuriate me, that like, oh, you're the country who you don't even probably pay taxes to. You expect to get health care? No. You have to pay taxes to get these things. At least in Canada. I don't know how your healthcare works down there. So, if these people are getting pregnant, you have a choice in getting pregnant too, by the way. Don't have sex if you don't want to get pregnant. And if you want to get natal care, go back to your country.
Are you ready?
Because I want to live there and I want to do it the right way. And yet, I'm going to take the necessary precautions, because then that type of stuff won't happen to me, where I'm afraid to get help and go to a doctor and, whatever else you can do, access a bunch of stuff that the government offers, I guess.
But to these people, like, all of these people believe that they genuinely do believe that there's no thing as an illegal human. Everyone has access to healthcare. Everything should be free, etc. These people don't understand any of the economics behind this. And
how old are these people, by the way? They all look young.
Oh yeah, they're the 20s, 30s. They're young.
Oh, they don't even know how taxes are used.
No.
Dude, they look like they're still on their residencies.
Cool. They're still in school. They're probably barely paying taxes at this rate.
Well, and also, like, look at their faces. Like, they're all teary-eyed. Like, oh my god. You mean we're not allowed to use taxpayer money on illegal immigrants? How dare you? You're a fascist, sir. And so they work themselves into a furor, they work themselves into a frenzy, they convince themselves they're moral crusaders, and that's how you end up in this situation. Armed, facing down multiple federal agents, having no fucking clue what you're doing there or why you're there, and then you get dead.
It's
You
just so fucking
ignorant slut.
stupid. Oh my god. It's like the whole doctor thing. It's like, I get it. It's in your Hippocratic oath to like, you know, treat whoever you don't have fucking biases or whatever. But it's like, if someone is planning, like, if someone is here illegally planning to have a child, to have an anchor baby, no, I don't want them to get prenatal care. I'm sorry if I sound like a heartless bitch, but no, you send them back to their goddamn country. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Cruel, Lum. Mean.
Again,
I think that's fair.
I will bring up the trebuchet idea again, Arch. It's like, sure, non-criminals, they could have a parachute that'll help them cushion the fall a bit. Criminals, they get just launched out with absolutely nothing. I brought this up months ago. I will always bring up my trebuchet argument.
I never want to piss you off, by the way. Open the sky door. Oh my god. No, but I completely agree with Lumi on this, because you know, you're just getting everything for free. This is not a socialist country, or you know, you don't just get to exist here and have everything handed to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it now seems as if loads of other federal agencies are also moving in, because the idiocy of this also is Tim Walz's police force are doing nothing.
This yellow mare's
nothing at all. Like, you'd think, considering how volatile the situation is, that the police force's primary duty right now would be to keep the civilians away from ICE at any cost, so this doesn't escalate. Instead, they've got to send in more federal agencies. And honestly, at this point, Trump needs to declare the Insurrection Act. He needs to just flood the streets, put in curfews, have the operations carried out for everyone's safety. And I feel as if by not doing this, it makes him look worse, because I almost feel like Trump is fishing for an excuse to do it, because he knows he's going to be criticized for doing it regardless. But the only safe and sane thing right now is to close it down, because these confrontations are going to continue happening, and people are going to continue being fucking idiots about it.
Mm-hmm. It's like there's, at this point, well, granted, we've already known this since the fucking start. There's no stopping these fucking people. They're going to keep escalating until I honestly don't know. It's just going to be shit show after shit show. There's just all we can do is watch, observe, comment, laugh.
Hopefully learn from this, but I highly doubt anyone will, because it just keeps on getting worse and worse, and people think that they're going to be the savior, the hero of all of this, but then we just have, you know, a trail of hurt people and, you know, people who are expired, unfortunately, and just I think we're learning the wrong lessons yet again. Internet doesn't help this.
People are learning. Sane people are learning, but people who are so far to the extreme left will refuse to change. They will see that, oh, the behavior that I'm currently doing could possibly get me killed. Oh, but I'll get popular if I get killed or shot.
But I'll be doing the right thing.
And they think it's just the right thing in their head. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people aren't able to do, is reflect on, oh, is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is it something that I am biased about because of maybe
Service guarantees
the
citizenship.
internet, the people I interact with, or is this actually what is morally right or wrong? And morality is not something that I think a lot of
You
people have these
ignorant
days.
slut.
Well, it's like I was watching some videos on some old experiments that I used to be absolutely fascinated in when I was younger. And there was a one where it was seeing if you could just take everyday people, give them instructions on doing something and see if no matter what, they'll continue to do said action even if it's hurting another person. I think this was what someone presses a button when the other person gets the answer wrong to a question. The voltage kept going up, and the person who was answering the questions was an actor and, like, started screaming, saying that he was in pain, wanting them to stop.
Mhm.
And the person who was running the experiment just told the person pressing the button to keep going. The person's fine. Until eventually, no sounds were being made anymore.
They
They
were
thought
pretending.
that they killed somebody. And it shows that, like, if someone is being told to do something because it's like for the good of something else, they will keep doing it because they believe that they are doing something to change something else. So honestly, with people like this, they will not stop. They will just keep escalating. The Milgram experiments? Yes, the Milgram experiments.
That's actually really scary. And I mean, people keep doing stupid things in the name of social justice, so it's not a surprise.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. And it is just like good old fashioned fucking idiocy too. Like there was another footage that I love from this where there's several agents, full tactical gear, helmets, weapons, everything, and some random woman is just like, this chick over here. It's like, I'm just gonna make a snowball and throw at them.
Because that's a good idea. You assaulted someone. It's as good as a punch.
It's like even ignoring the legalities of the situation, like this is classic fucking idiocy. There's a bunch of armed men over there. Each one of them could tackle me to the ground and haul me off to jail with zero consequences. I elect to throw a snowball at them.
Yeah, a snowball fight is fun, but maybe not in that situation. Time and place, all.
Time and place.
Snowball fights are fun until someone puts a rock in said snowball.
Or if there's ice in the snow.
Ice in the snow.
Yeah, because it hurts. It really hurts.
Yeah. Regardless of what happened here, and I see with the really good shooting, I initially leaned towards like, oh yeah, no, the agent probably overreacted on this, even if the shooting was clean. And then more and more footage came out that made it more and more obvious that no, she was actually trying to fucking hit his ass. So I don't even want to say anything here, but I mean, the man was disarmed first, so the question is whether or not there was a second weapon somewhere, probably. Who even knows? But the point still remains, just don't go out.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Don't fucking bring a weapon to a protest. And if you're about to be tackled by 7 policemen, the first thing you should probably say is like, calm down, I am armed, there's a weapon in my side pocket with your arms outstretched.
Well, or just say, I concede. Probably lay on the ground. And try not to fight back.
It's like at this point, I will assume that anyone going out to these protests have malicious intent behind it.
They want to fight.
Don't struggle
honestly,
against law
I think,
enforcement.
I think they seen that stupid movie Civil War that came out a couple years ago, and it was like, yeah, we're gonna do that.
I don't think that movie did well in theaters either.
I didn't watch it. I refused to watch it. Dude, it was a movie about a modern day American Civil War made by what, Europeans?
Civil War. Let me see. I think I watched it. Ah, God, I hate the videos with the stupid whistles. Civil War.
It was an incredibly disappointing movie.
Oh yeah, the one with the girl photographer, and she let her. Spoiler: she let her a mentor die in front of her just so she can get a shot.
Yep.
That's funny.
Journalism at its peak, you know.
See, Civil War marketed itself as if it was going to be this really crazy, cool, like, action war movie where it would introduce you to this strange new political world where America had somehow descended into a civil war. And I was all intrigued to learn, like, how did this happen? What is the story behind this? It's got to be a really cool setting. And they're just like... so the president went fucking insane and he just kind of started shooting people. And so we fought back and that's it.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I didn't like following the photographer journalists. I wanted to know more about like what the everyday soldier life was and like the politics of it. Like
I wanted to know what the fuck happened. I wanted to know who the fuck this guy was and why he's like, yeah, but what kind of American though? Like, I'd like to know what kind of American too.
Honestly, he was the most memorable thing from the trailers and stuff. And it's like, okay, because I pulled up the stupid little map on like the alliances and shit. It's like, there is no fucking way that California and Texas would team the fuck up.
Oh no, something bad would have had to happen for that.
Are you ready to let this yellow mare's fluttery buttery bud?
Oh. Well, if Spencer Pratt became, you know, governor one day, if he keeps moving up at the, you know, from LA mayor, if he gets it, maybe. I highly doubt Cali would ever elect him, though. Just given their previous political leaders.
It was a very silly movie with so much wasted potential that it was just sad.
Well, I mean, woke DEI and all that sort of stuff has injected itself into our movies, TV shows, and it really shows. And no one likes it. That's why it's not making money.
Yeah. It honestly should have just been made by Americans and not some European looking in and like, yes, obviously California and Texas would band together against everybody else because it just makes sense. No.
Ooh,
No,
enclave. Yes. Texas and Florida. For sure.
We need to go back to the good old days of romanticization. When they did a movie about the Civil War, it was all glorified. Everyone was the best versions of themselves. They ignored all of the dust and brutality and the dirtiness and all of the nonsense and the politics and the racism, and everyone was just a giant character. I loved that. That was really cool. Like, it felt like you were watching like this high Shakespearean play of tragedy and triumph. And everyone also had reasons for fighting. The South presented their reasons, the North presented their reasons. They were given equal screen times, equal moral weight and opportunity. God, I love those old Civil War movies.
Mm.
It looks classier too.
Oh God, it was. I swear. Okay, so there's a series of these. Like Glory was the first one. Was roundly applauded. Then there's Gods and Generals and Gettysburg. And Gods and Generals, and this was a very long time ago, it was critiqued for being too historically accurate.
When has a movie been too historically accurate? That's insane.
Well, see, this was back in, this was back in like 2003, right? And we were eating too well. Our entertainment was great. Everything was great. We were so fucking spoiled that we called Hercules by Disney cultural appropriation. We just didn't understand. And so we were nitpicking the dumbest fucking things. Like, you go back and read critique of games and movies back then, and you're just like, what is this petty fucking shit? Have you no real problems? And no, they didn't.
I miss the good old days. I didn't know how good we had it back in the day.
We really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
We really did not. I dug up old reviews of Batman, the animated series, and people shitting on it. Oh, God.
Well, is it of its time? Because, like, there's, you know how people say the Star Wars prequels, for example, some people liked it, some people didn't. And as we have aged, the prequels have gotten better. Is it because there's a lot of crap nowadays next to it, and then we're watching it back and we're like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. But when it released at that time, we could critique it more intensely because there were just better things.
Yeah, like, I shit you not, Batman the Animated Series was critiqued for having lazy animation style. Like, that is where we were at. It's fucking insane. Like, we were spoiled. We were so unbelievably fucking spoiled.
I should rewatch that.
It still holds up. Like, I went through the entire DC animated universe, like, over the course of like last year and so, and man, it's so good. It is so actually good.
If only they made stuff like that. Honestly, I would take that animation over some of the stuff that we have nowadays.
Oh, not even fucking close. Not even close.
And I mean, I watch anime more so now than I've watched, Western stuff, and it just holds up way better. Like, I've been watching My Hero Academia, and kind of similar. It has a lot of similarities in the sense of, like, people are going to school to learn how to be heroes, just like in Starfleet. You go to Starfleet to learn how to become one of the people that work on the ships, et cetera, et cetera. You're like the best of the best, just as a hero is the best of the best. But My Hero, it does characters a lot of good service, whereas in, like, Starfleet, it's completely crazy how, like, they're holding up people who eat comm badges and are overweight looking, and this, like, bro culture. It seems kind of, well, I mean, bros in the military would happen, but just maybe not all out prank wars. You'd get in so much trouble for having a prank war in a school like that.
Starfleet Academy has just been fucking sad from beginning to end. And again, like you said, Starfleet is supposed to be where the best and the brightest come together. And in this show, it seems like just the rejects. Like, you have the fat black chick who is a hologram, who's 4 months old. How was she accepted into Starfleet? How can you tell me she's anything but a diversity hire?
Why is a hologram in school when you can just program them?
Yes.
just a question.
It's idiotic.
Are you ready
it's
to
just a
yellow
terrible
hairs, fluttery,
fucking series.
fluttery
And I hate the quote unquote main character, the counselor of the school, because she treats everyone around her, like everyone who's just in a serious position, with utter disrespect. Like in the latest episode, where she goes into the office of the chancellor of the War College, who's been shown to be like a very serious man. He hasn't disrespected her at any point. The worst he's done is like, please, could you put on some fucking shoes, not drag your filthy feet across my carpet?
Yeah, the amount of times she's sitting and lazing around, which I'm going to send you. You said in live links? Yeah.
Yes.
There. She's just sitting in very, like, chaise chairs, and her feet's just out. And, like, Chad, if you haven't seen any people reviewing it,
God damn it.
she literally gets told, you should be wearing shoes. Just like, I signed a waiver. I just like when my feet can breathe. So a leader of a school for Starfleet refuses to even follow her own rules. How does someone who's wanting to be the best of the best listen to her?
And control yourself, Lum. I know you love feet, but...
Shut the fuck... Ew, no! Shut up, Arch! Get this shit
And-
off of my screen.
And her hair is always so gross too. Like,
Yes.
do you not know what hair oil is?
And it's such a show of disrespect. She goes into the office of someone who is her equal in every regard. She refuses to show him any respect. She's there to antagonize him directly. And then she's confused when he doesn't like her. Like, I hate this woman. She's everything
guaranteed
wrong with the
censorship.
entitled bitch character.
Yeah. And just there's no character I like love. I do not for the character itself, but I like the yelling the Jem'Hadar big woman does in the show, because she's just like why are you all doing this? And just yells at everyone. It almost becomes like the comic relief for me.
Ah, yes,
Do
the
more
lesbian
push-up.
character.
Yeah.
I do love it too as well. This is a lesbian couple. God, I
It's
am
a
old
very
enough to
hot-
remember when lesbians were hot.
They can still be hot. They're just not hot in Hollywood. No woman really is hot in Hollywood. So much that in TV shows, women get dressed down, and then when they go on red carpets, that's the only time they're allowed to be hot.
Yeah.
It's I don't even fucking know. I don't even fucking know with Starfleet Academy. I've been watching it, and I'm just there's nothing there. Like it's not a Star Trek show on any level. Like it just
No.
isn't. It's a dumb frat show.
When I'm watching this, the level of intellect that you need for this script is probably at the level of the Lizzie McGuire show, the one that used to be on I forgot what channel it was, but
on Disney.
Hilary Duff. Yes.
Oh, I love the Lizzie McGuire show.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so
So
good.
I love that show with like the tones of Vampire Diaries. You know, these kids are going to school and they're learning something. We don't really see much of that in this show. With like relationships in the skin of Star Trek.
Heresies
I'm
the
sorry, no
question.
Star Trek show
Fire is
should
the
be like
answer.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an awful, awful fucking series.
Yeah. And girls are not going to want to watch Star Trek in general anyways. Like, give us our, I guess, Minotaur farm. Milking farm. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but it's better than this.
Xray girl speaking for all women. Give us the Minotaurs, not this.
Well, I mean, I love Vampire Diaries, which had werewolves and vampires and witches, you know, the classic characters in fantasy for women. And it was way more entertaining. They had way more complex relationships and character motivations. This one, it just, I'm not getting a sense of who these people are. Like the last episode starts off with the Conian, which I've never seen before. I wish we got to see more of him and his struggles. He's like waking up super early because he wants to be the best, and he's going to bed last because he's still studying and whatnot. And then he automatically gets, you know, beat by this other chick. And then so in a normal TV show, and even in Star Trek, we have this arc. This was probably the primary story. We should see him overcoming something to be better. But in the end, we just see him concede and just be like, no, you're the best, to the girl. She should be the captain of the team.
Yes, like exactly. That's what I was going to say too. Because okay, in a normal Star Trek show, you have this guy right here, who's struggling to be the best, and he gets up earlier. He works out all the time. He does loads of exercise. He wants to be the best, and he will try to become the best. He should then simply become the best. That should be his story, to struggle, to overcome, to better himself and learn from his mistakes. In this show, this tiny chick is effortlessly better than him at everything. She matches him physically, intellectually, everything. She's obviously better than him, and he just surrenders. No, you should be the captain, woman. You are better than I.
Lost.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. I think what would have been better if, this episode started the way it was and he was all getting beaten by her, is if he learned from her. Like, basically, once he saw her do the leading, not his way, been like, okay, maybe we can't brute force it. Let's, as a team, figure out a way to use our skills.
Yes, that was a moment for him to grow. Instead, he's just pushed down.
Mm-hmm. And I walk away with, I didn't learn anything except Starfleet are a bunch of jokesters.
Except Star Trek is gay now. That's what I learned. Star Trek is gay now.
Very. And I mean, what teachers, regardless if you're a lesbian or not, talks about your dinner plans in front of students?
It's a brave new world out there. And I do love the gay fucking Klingon. God help me.
He just loves bird watching. Oh my gosh, so much. It just seems so weird for Klingon to enjoy that.
He's such an awkward character, and he has no personality beyond being a gay Klingon. Like, that's who he is. He's a gay Klingon.
He's just like every other gay personality out there. That is his personality, is he's gay.
Yes. Like, you would at least, okay, if you're a gay Klingon, right, and you love peace and love and medicine and all of this shit, surely you should actually have a rather interesting backstory full of incredibly internalized repression. Surely you should fucking hate yourself. Like, this would be the equivalent of growing up in a hard Christian household, right, who tells you that being gay is a sin every day of your life, and then arriving somewhere else. His story, if you're still going to insist on him just being a gay Klingon, should surely be discovering that he's a gay Klingon. Instead, he's just a gay Klingon, and all of the other Klingons, for some reason or other, didn't bully him to death already.
Or bully him into being straight, as people would have done in early decades.
Yeah.
So.
Like, he should arrive as the most, like, hyper-straight character ever, and then slowly, in the more forgiving, milieu of the Federation, begin to be like, yeah, so I think I like penis.
Yeah. If we even want to go with that storyline, or the fact that he enjoys bird watching, maybe has a softer side to him, I would enjoy that. A Klingon that didn't want to, like, just have the warrior's death.
Yeah.
There's more to life than is that. I want to experience, like, the quiet in the world and what's beautiful out there and explore, not just die young.
Yeah, but, like, that should be a choked out confession, like in a moment of intimacy with one of his friends. Like, I actually like bird watching. I don't actually want to die a warrior's death. That should be a painful admission for someone raised in his culture. Instead, it's the first thing out of his mouth. Like, hello, I was raised by my single mother and I'm a faggot. Like, oh, good.
Oh, no, he's a Fargate. Fargate, sorry.
Fargate.
We've been using that on Nerdrotics channel for...
Oh, that's right. Technically, you can't say that word anymore on YouTube.
Oopsies.
I mean, you haven't been demonetized for us saying it multiple times in a single stream.
Yet.
Yeah, I try to be careful.
I'm teasing.
Yeah. And also, we might want to start getting to the super chats before they disappear, and then you start blaming me for them disappearing. Arch.
Me.
Oh, you can just go in the back end in studio. But hey, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that to delay it. My bad.
No, he needs to start reading them. Otherwise, he'll spend 2 hours at the end of the ArchCast just trying to catch up on them.
Okay.
I'll do a few super chats, then we'll try and cover the other topics too. Sando, mandatory, latent gay. You pay me to be latent gay. Your fault, not mine. Sandoom, Lum, how'd you escape Arch's VTuber dungeon? Well, she was actually supposed to be working today, but she sabotaged like $500,000 steel mill machine to be here.
Oh.
No, and plus I have to go to work tonight anyway, so I'm gonna have to skedaddle at like 5 o'clock so I could get ready for work.
You know what? I appreciate that your machine broke because I wouldn't have met you otherwise.
I know, I would have been all sleepy and stuff, and then I wouldn't have been able to, properly torment Arch with you.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
have bonded over
then-
your shared love of milk.
Yeah, I mean, and then Arch wouldn't know I'm a degenerate. We would have had a very serious conversation.
Man, we can't have that now, can we?
I remember the before times when I thought that women were sensitive and wholesome creatures.
I'm sensitive and wholesome sometimes.
I'm sensitive and wholesome. Man.
She lies like she breathes
up.
with casual ease.
Hey,
I like that.
I can
Right.
be very well behaved. I already told you. I can be absolutely fantastic, well behaved, and not make any lewd comments if you let me meet Sargon so we could tear apart the Odyssey.
It's only when you want something. You're like, I'll behave if you give me this thing. Like, God damn it, Lum.
I behave all the time, Arch. Jeez, Arch, there just isn't very many situations where you say, "Hey, Lum, can you please behave and restrain yourself?" And then I would just be like, "Yes, I will restrain myself. I will behave. I will be a good girl." But no, you never ask me to.
Like, fuck you would.
I feel like
would.
Arch likes it too.
He does. He really does.
You're welcome, Arch.
Thanks. Lumi Loves Feet says, "Hello, Lum. Hail Arch. Greetings, Rest. It has officially been over a year since I first superchat Lumi. Surprisingly, she never asked me even once to change my name. I would have gladly done so if she had. However, I've grown rather attached to this account name, so that is no longer possible. Because she loves it. As for me typing this message, I shall remain ever vigilant in warning you and her guests of her disgusting foot-tongue habits via my name."
Ugh. Hey, look at there's Disparu. Hey, Lum, come in review Milking Farm. Why is she misbehaving? See, look at even he supports me.
Okay. You don't want Disparu and I on a stream and then us getting drunk together because we will derail the entire stream.
Okay, so Disparu, we're gonna have to plan a drinking stream. And then Arch is gonna be the only one sober because he doesn't drink.
Uh-oh.
It'd be fantastic!
It's a good thing the
Sounds
camera's
like
not
hell.
on for these streams. You won't see me in my milk bath, essentially. Is what I'm saying.
Dark Resurrect. Don't worry, Xray girl. Arch has been subjected to Lumi and Savvy.
It was such a fun stream. Arch would he was the quietest I have ever seen him on a stream. It was great.
Can we have a trifecta? Us three?
I can try to get it planned out.
Hey, I'll enjoy it.
Marine Alva, how dare the Nazis shoot back at us? That is another point too. Okay, so you firmly believe that the Gestapo is out in the streets, abducting people and shooting people for no fucking reason, and so you're like, I'm gonna go out there and try to argue with them. Surely,
Darwinism.
surely they will understand if I just talk to them. Freynor Lota, and then YouTube fucking does its crashy thing because YouTube is shit.
Well, I was also going to say, I think protests can be effective. For the most part, I don't think protests are necessarily effective in the States. I think the only place I know that are like more likely to be effective is France. So I just don't believe in protesting. That's just me.
I mean, possibly, but the French have been protesting now for fucking 10 years and achieved nothing.
Well, they got a lot of stuff back from their government. Maybe too much because they also have really high taxes, but they get a lot more done than we have. I say we being like North Americans, Canadians, and Americans all alike.
Together. in the
I
jar.
have lost. Shit.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? Which jar?
Freyna Lotta. Fun fact, minus 40 Fahrenheit is effectively the same as minus 40 Celsius. It's cold outside. Tartine Milking Farm, and the overflow is for the next milking farm after this one. Oh, good. More milking farm. Right. Milking Farm Book 4 Fund. You people love your milking farm a little bit too much.
What are they gonna do when we read all the books?
Oh, you're gonna find another smutty offer, I'm sure. Maybe you guys should dissect the 50 Shades of Grey.
Ugh, that's so overdone. And it's boring.
I didn't read it, so I have no idea. I did watch the one movie.
Yeah, Lum's more into the housemaiden's tale, because, you know, breeding kink and all that.
You mean The Handmaid's Tale?
I don't know these
I was
things.
thinking about
Lum.
Sydney Sweeney.
Are you
The
ready
housemaid?
to wreck this yellow mare's fluttery, buttery
And it's like you just have to remember, 50 Shades of Grey originally started as a Twilight fan fiction.
And as many fan fictions go, there's a lot of sex in it.
Draken sent 500 warp tokens on Kick. Fish, what degenerate did you bring in this time? Yeah, Lum. Why?
I didn't bring her in this time. It wasn't my fault. Arch just had a very false impression of her. Thought that she was pure, demure, and just
Service
a well-behaved
guarantees
lady. He was very wrong.
maybe if you get Gary to sit next to me, I'll be a good girl.
See, the worst part is I wanted to talk about that because you like run the podcast over there. And that sounds really interesting, how that actually functions. Because meanwhile, over here, there's no organization whatsoever. Lum breaks machinery, brings on random fucking people.
You asked me
Your
to bring
strays?
on random people.
Your strays? She has strays. Oh my God. You think it's organized? It's pretty organized compared to when I first started working there. But yeah, we're a little chaotic over there though too. Just a different type of chaos.
A different kind. So Whimsy the Pippington sent 500 warp tokens in 5 separate chats for some reason. Thank you. I'm on ground yesterday's video about female custodians. Can you elaborate on why noble-born had pure genetic stock as compared to random humans? What did it matter? Right, so the nobles, of course, have curated their bloodlines a lot more than the normal people because they only intermarry with other noble bloodlines. Thus, they have a far higher genetic purity stemming back to the old days of Terra. And to make custodies, you need as pure a sample of human genetic as possible. So few free of mutations or modern day interbreeding over the last 10,000 years. That's why it matters. Beyond, Games Workshop just wanting to virtue signal politics with their new female custodies.
Yeah, I heard about that. Sorry.
It's annoying. Andreas for $10 on Streamlabs, but Xray girl can only speak 7 words per stream. How is it going to work?
7 words on Gary's stream. I've been released of my binds. This is Xray Girl Unleashed. You're welcome.
Unleashed. Emo Otaku almost sounds like Scandinavian cooking. I can affirm right now that we do not in any way utilize choom in any of our dishes. So there you go. We do use a lot of blood though, but usually animal blood, so it's fine. Mechanics on Duty. Xray, I asked my BF, best friend I'm hoping, or boyfriend, yes, Mechanics on Duty's boyfriend, to fill up a bathtub with his excretions, but bronies are gross for filling a jar. That is a good
It was
point.
a joke. I didn't do it I didn't say to actually do it. We were just wondering how long it would take to fill up one. It would take forever because it's like a couple milliliters each time. Sorry,
A
each milliliter.
while, I imagine, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody out there has tried.
Oh, I'm
Are you
sure.
ready to
I
wreck
just
this
don't
yellow
want to
mare's
know
fluttery,
what
buttery
you do
butt?
with yourself in your own home behind curtains.
I have the urge to ask Grok now, just so I have the knowledge.
You know that you should. You know what? Why don't you do it right now?
I don't know if I want to know now.
You bring it into existence. You should you'll forever wonder if you don't do it. This could be a regret. I'm just trying to help you.
Knight of Caliban. Hi, everyone. Haven't been able to catch the ArchCast live in quite a while. Happy to catch you live finally. Well, I'm happy for you to be here, too. I'm glad to see you. Marine Alva, Xray, what's best in life?
Oh, just that? What's best in life? Like best
Yes.
in my life or best ever?
Best in life.
Best thing ever in life? Okay. A nice warm bath with bubbles and a glass of wine, and candles.
Oh, that is always nice.
Yeah. Oh, with water, since we were talking about bathtubs and stuff. You know, just clarifying.
Probably a good idea. Aria Carmela, is Xray girl a Kitai or a Yamatai?
Is that a Jewish thing?
No, it's a Conan thing.
Okay.
Those do sound like very Jewish words.
Do they?
I don't know the difference between.
The Kitai are the fantasy Chinese. The Yamatai are the fantasy Japanese.
Why not? Why not both? Why not both? I'm getting hot right now. Oh my god.
Oh, kinky.
I'm not good with the lore, but I enjoy playing the game. It's fine. I'll admit that.
Arch, I love her. I'm going to kidnap her for my own gaming streams.
Gladly.
Akabans. At least it's not the 14 words. That's true.
Treat. Can I
Dreadnought Logan, Arch, why are Sil Zizos in the Imperium? Why are the Inquisitor chapters resting when the God Emperor clearly said no Xenos allowed in our stars? Because they're lazy and incompetent. Brain Alva, yay, we get to watch Arch lose his soul again. Why haven't I banned
Might
you
have
yet?
lost it.
Eric the Just, Lum, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Also, Xray Girl, what is best in life? Also, best Conan movie. And Arnold or Jason.
I think I've only watched one Conan movie. The one with Arnold, the first one. So that one.
That one.
Yeah.
Dean Domino, greetings, ArchCast. I think I mentioned before, but I would like to suggest Honey Badger Arcade as a stream guest. Write it down. Lumi to remind Arch. You can reach out to Sargon to get in contact if needed.
I think Sargon would ignore me. He'd be like, he would just message Arch right away and be like, "Why is your fish trying to talk to me?"
I don't think he would even do that. I think he would look at your profile picture and click block.
I would change my profile picture to something less boobage. But it's like, hey, he knows I exist. I know that much because you told me.
Well, he knows you exist in the same way that he thinks Mal is a boy.
He thinks Mal is a boy.
Yes, he's described her as a very nice lad.
Have you told her this?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I love it.
Uh-oh.
So, Florida man, how much Arch to get a tattoo of a Swedish flag? More than you have. A lot more than you have. Alva, all for Arch's wax, spa, and beauty parlor treatment. You have to fucking get more than $2 for that, son. Not to mention, I dread to think of the beauty parlor treatment you would get for $2. Probably be Vietnamese.
Not enough. I feel like is what the girls would say. You want happy ending? $200.
That's an expensive happy ending. So, Gerard, Arch, you may be responsible for a degenerate female podcast. Savi, Lum, Xray Girl, Porkers, Amal. I'm sure I'm forgetting other ones. Phoenix Point. I feel like at that point they would just drown each other out in the degeneracy. It would actually kind of like the eye of a tornado. It would kind of like calm itself down, I think.
I feel like if that was to happen, you would be the eye of the tornado. That would be the calm spot, whereas the chaos is going on around you of all the other girls.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Maranga 2, when you travel over to dreaded Burgerland, would you be trying to meet up with old Kyle? No, he lives in Minnesota. I don't want to get fucking shot.
Also, Arch, I just got a art idea that I might bother Alucard with, just because people want, all of the degenerate girls to join you on the ArchCast. Just the couch meme, but with you in the middle, and then me, Mal, Savvy, Xray Girl, and a few others just surrounding you.
Oh no.
Lum, how about you just control yourself instead? Although I do need an art piece of just Lum being sent to a corner. That would be useful.
You need
Did my
a
server
bonking
already
stick.
edit one? I think my server already has one edited. Gwimbus, I know you're in chat. Can you DM it to me? Or Arch?
Lumi in the corner. Eric, just Arch, how much do you eat Chili Klaus's candy? I don't know what that is, so $100 million. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to agree to anything. I don't know what the fuck is.
Is it like the one chip challenge probably, but like
Probably. It's probably something awful, knowing my chat.
okay. Yeah. Well, chili spice. Ugh. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yep, I'm Norwegian. Like I can't eat Tabasco sauce. Like that's my spice tolerance. So no.
I actually met a person once that thought pepper was too hot. So you can handle a little heat.
Yeah. I'm better than some people.
There you go.
Greg, when will Trump be held responsible for the unrest? I mean, I can actually see the argument. No, he should declare civil insurrection, send in fucking troops, and just put all of the zealot crazy people back in their houses. Manga 2, son, what did you do in America? Well, Archdad, I had a strange woman wax me. Disgruntled Norwegian robot selling noises. Alva, Tim Walls was an E8 sergeant major in the National Guard. Tick tick boom. Tampon Tim is sounding like Jefferson Davis with downs. Oh god. Tanushi, the official statement doesn't confirm with what I'm seeing on the video. This looks like a bad shoot to me. Body cam is needed for more info. Yes, we do like body cam would be nice. Selek, I get my wife to do my nails. You should try it, Arch. No. What the fuck? Caps Lock 3 came here for the black pill, stay for Lum and Xray.
That's so sweet.
So you chose to swallow the Choom pill instead. The milk pill.
At least it wasn't a jar.
The malcontent. Tell Xray Girl that 40k will be the next Star Wars and fall fast in the Rings of Power. It will be. It's going to be the next cultural phenomenon, and it'll already be ruined.
It's the law of trends at this rate. It took a while for fans to really understand that they were betrayed by the people making Star Wars. Same thing with Marvel. But we are so quick to sniff out any woke or DEI stuff, as soon as people see it, they immediately don't want to watch it, and it really reflects from like trailer to viewing numbers and like box office, or at least that I have seen. Like for example, not that this was necessarily woke, but like 28 years later, that last movie wasn't good, and it really affected this current one, because I heard a lot of people liked it that ended up watching it, but because they did themselves no favor with the last one, people aren't going to give the second movie a chance.
Yep. There was an excellent example recently with X-Men 97, a show whose praises I can't stop singing because I fucking loved it. X-Men 97 was an excellent show in my opinion. But everyone assumed it was going to be woke because of the history of, well, X-Men and the people behind it and everything, and the very nature of it being a remaster. So a lot of people just didn't watch it, and still to this day refuse to watch it. And I'm like, we've gotten very sensitive. And most of the time that will serve us very well, because most of the time things are shit. But sometimes things are good too. Sometimes.
Very rarely, and it has to be very strong word of mouth. And like, if we're talking about like the straight normie, like, 9 to 5, very busy, has a family, has very little time to watch shows, so they're very picky on what they spend their time and their money on. Those are hard to get back once you lose them. So,
yep, once burned, they stay away.
Yeah. It's like a battered, someone in a very, abusive relationship. Well, you're not going to go back. No.
Speaking of, we should also, before I go on to Superchat again, do the other topic of today, because we have 2 trailers out that I wanted to watch. Without the sound, because I don't want to get a copyright claim, but we have 2 shows. Star Wars Maul, which is weird, and He-Man, which is weird.
Oh my god, I seen the He-Man one, and of course, Jared Leto is involved with that one.
Yeah. But I don't care if Jared Leto's in. He's going to be wearing a mask the entire time anyways, I think. I think it looks good.
It's like, we have this interesting thing now where we've got Maul, who gets his TV show. He's a character from 1999. And we have He-Man, who's a character from 1981. Like, this is some real reach back stuff that we're doing here.
Yeah. And with Darth Maul, I think he was my first like Sith Lord that I've ever seen. And he's always seemed scary to me. From what I've seen in the trailer, what his moves look even cooler, which I like. But I also kind of like the mystery of him, of just being this like creepy, scary, very man of few words, fights really well, and just uses his power versus, his words with people. And I don't know if I'm gonna like this, to be honest.
Yeah. I think we had enough Darth Maul, and expanding upon him, I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea.
I like that air of mystery to him, honestly. And also acknowledge Brandon's super chat.
I was going to. Brandon, for $100. Thank you much, sir. So how much for ArchCast to eat Ghost Pepper?
Service
Friendship, and
guarantee
another one of Lum's choice. Friendship.
And Lum's choice is Dawn of War 3.
A Ghost Pepper? I don't even know. Like, do I just have to, eat a piece of it? Because...
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ghost peppers are relatively small, so you just pop the whole thing in your mouth.
But if you don't, like, if you can't even take Tabasco sauce, I'm gonna just it would be very fun to watch.
That's the point. That is the point. It's like how we managed to get him to eat curry.
Okay. I've been shamed into silence.
A piece of one chat will be the same for the fucking curry stream. But I don't think you'll be bothered, okay? Because there we have the spicy ramen fun. You don't seem interested in that. I don't think you actually want to hurt Arch. I just think you're being a little gay, Brendan.
I mean, it's going to be nice hurting you when you start playing Dawn of War 3.
Oh, God.
Let's have a look at the Maul trailer then.
Oh, I think you're going to be allowed to watch this because it's Disney. You can watch Disney trailers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch it.
that's
Yes. Sound? No.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I basically have discovered that if you can just watch it, that's fine. You just can't listen to it. Oh,
Interesting.
wait, it's going to be CGI. Oh, I guess, of course.
Animated, yeah.
And I kind of was hoping it'd be like just the guy who did Maul. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah. I don't mind the scenes of Maul coming in and using his lightsaber. I think those look really cool because you can't do those moves as well. I mean, you'd have to get a really good stunt artist or actor. But
who are these new guy stormtroopers? What do they do with their helmets? There's our main character, a woman. Okay, so this is going to be a tale of yet another Jedi who survived the Purge, no doubt. I wonder if any Jedi died during Order 66. I genuinely do. Oh, there's our second main character. And here is the bait. Yes, there's Maul.
yeah.
I guarantee you already, Maul is going to be in like 3 scenes in the entire show, and it's going to be about this chick and the black guy. Everything else.
Probably.
Ooh, granted, the clone. Well, okay, so the clone. I'm presuming they mean the CGI Clone Wars, which was really Feast or
movie,
Famine. Right? No, the Clone Wars
Jesus
animated
Christ.
show.
Can I smell your
Brandon,
feet?
what the fuck?
Brandon, for $400, for the sake of spite, Ghost Pepper fun and friendship.
Oh, wow. He's really trying to convince you.
Brandon, he is, I swear, he's an oil baron or something.
Okay, wait. How about this? You either get waxed or eat a ghost pepper. You have to choose one of the two.
I don't know if Brandon wants to watch me get waxed. That would confirm my suspicion about his sexuality, at least. God damn it, Brandon. That's filthy. How could you? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Disparate. Why not both? He's like, what's the choice? Either you're groin
getting waxed whilst eating a ghost pepper.
Because, I mean, the ghost pepper coming out might hurt you. The ring of fire is real.
I'm sure he'll compromise eventually on the ramen or something. I don't even fucking know if we sell ghost peppers in Norway. Mind you, I live in fucking Norway.
We can play the long game. We can wait till you get to the States. There's
ship
plenty
me one?
of them here.
Yeah. Maybe one of us can visit you, bring a ghost pepper.
It's like, okay, I learned that it is so much cheaper to fly round trip to Norway than it is to fly round trip to the West Coast. So it's like I could very feasibly just get a ticket to go to Norway for less than $500.
That's insane.
To bring
I
me a ghost
know.
pepper chili.
Yes.
Okay.
Trick or treat.
And a
Well,
shock
bring
collar.
him a ghost pepper and a shot collar. I would bring my shot collar too. I'll set it up on Arch's computer.
Oh my god. Can we get a heart monitor too for see how his heart rate changes?
I have a heart monitor, a heart rate monitor too.
Look at weirdos. I'm trying to watch Star Wars here. Oh, that's a retarded looking ATST. By the way, look at how much more footage there are of the other characters, by the way. Maul is going to be a side
And
character
Maul.
in this show. I'm just pointing that out.
They're just using his name for marketing purposes.
Yep, pretty much. Well, I mean, like, it doesn't look terrible. Had the Clone Wars show... Wait, hold on. Did you just shoot... Yes, you just... The cockpit is supposed to be... Never mind.
You don't need to
But-
be lore
Are you
accurate.
ready to
God,
let
that's
this yellow
what
mare's
Disney's all
fluttery,
about.
buttery butt?
It looks cool enough, I guess, but... Like, I already know Maul is going to be the bait and switch in this show, so...
I what was the last kid animated show that they made? I forgot. We had Skeleton Crew. That was the kids show.
Yeah, and you know,
Yeah.
as a kids show, I thought it was an excellent kids
It was a
show,
good kids show.
but
yeah.
it's like, why the fuck is this in Star Wars?
Yeah. What was the last animated one then? Can't remember for the life of me.
Bad Batch?
Maybe?
I watched a little bit
I
of
didn't
it, but
watch
it didn't
that.
intrigue me.
I have a feeling no one's gonna watch this. It's gonna be another fart in the wind. Like even other channels haven't really I'd say like 50-50 nerd channels have covered this trailer.
I mean, it's a very specific character to appeal with, too, and it's like, bringing Maul back alive was one of the, like, idiot moments of Star Wars as well. And it's a very Dave Filoni thing, too. It's like, I like this character. I could chop him in two and still have him live. Like, yes, Dave, we know.
Is anyone even excited to watch this?
Honestly, I am actually more excited for He-Man. I am actually more
Me
excited for He-Man.
too. This trailer, I mean, I am not a He-Man fan. I'm going to be honest. Very tourist. It looks a little cheesy with the graphics, but I can forgive it if it's a good story.
Oh, I want cheesy. I fucking like the He-Man universe is a very cheesy universe. Like, it's classic 80s bullshit. So cheesy, I want cheesy. I want loads of but I don't like this. I don't like the whole like, oh, he's in the real world now. Why? Why is he in the real world now? What does this add to the story?
Service guarantees citizenship.
So at least from the trailer, my thoughts are that he got sent to be protected from whatever's happening in Eternia, whatever that may be. I don't know any of the lore. Is it normal for He-Man, or is it part of the lore that he has visited some semblance of an Earth culture? Don't know. But I do think it's funny him trying to get out of his boring AF life, working in some corporate company where he has his name on the desk with pronouns, and he's getting yelled at his boss for liking nerd stuff. And you know, I think nerds could relate to that, and then go back to where he is originally from, however he gets there.
Maybe. I think the only time he's gone to Earth was in the previous He-Man movie, which hasn't
Was it good?
aged amazingly well.
Um,
I do like the actor though. Like this looks like Adam. It absolutely does. Like the handsome yet slightly childish face. Like he's a good choice.
yeah.
I just don't know why we put him in the real world. Like I just wanted to like this. Holy fuck! This is what I want. Look at that. This is what I want. Fuck yeah. Show me the battle for Eternia.
Oh, and chat says that his mom is an astronaut from Earth.
Adam Glenn, he, him. Okay, so in defense of the show, this feels like a joke. Like this feels like the joke is taking a shot at the pronoun rather than like, you know,
Oh yeah,
promoting
because it's
it.
a horrible life he lives. Who wants to work in this corporate world when he wants to go back to where he originally was from?
And that's kind of my point, though. If I could have this, why the fuck am I watching a He-Man adventure in the real world?
That part I have no idea.
I found your sword. That's a good message. Oh, and then he find his sword. Oh. That a Conan statue. It is. Okay, that's kind of a cool in-joke because Conan and He-Man have kind of been like opposites of each other, with He-Man obviously being like the family-friendly Conan, basically. Oh, that's a good joke. I like that.
Okay. Went totally over my head.
This summer.
It just looks so good, like a good amount of venture fighting.
Yeah, I like this because this is like a really old, really cheesy intro, you know, flying through some obvious CGI things with some obvious CGI letters coming at you. I got good feeling with that.
And we don't know what the main big bad is or what the story is about. We just have a general, like, he's going to make it here at some point and fighting.
Okay, so we've got Man-at-Arms, who's race swapped, of course, because it is still the current year. But it's Idris Elba, so I'm like 50-50 on it. I do love Idris Elba.
I know. I was like, okay, race swap, but like it is Idris. Like he's also really good, so maybe he was the best choice at that time.
Yeah, like
I'm okay with it.
I shrug. Like it is what it is. Tila looks okay. I would have preferred her more like bunny hair because she's got that kind of like messy girl boss hair, but she's not terrible. Outfit's mostly correct. Battle Cat is cool. No Orko, which is a bit upsetting. I don't know who the fuck this is. Granted, it has been like it has been like 20 years since I've read a He-Man comic, so maybe I've just forgotten who the fuck the robot is. Entirely possible. I'm sure chat is yell at me.
Yeah. I remember a lot of people on Twitter saying that Orko or lack of Orko has been noted.
Yeah, because Orko is the classic side character. Like he's as important to the story as Battle Cat and He-Man is. Oh, cool. You know, stupid looking vehicles. That's a good part of it, yeah. Do we have any of the... Oh, Skeletor. Okay. That's not a bad-looking Skeletor, actually.
Yeah, but Skeletor is also being played by Jared Leto.
But why?
I'm okay as long as he keeps the mask on. He can't emote, so what's the point?
Yeah, but Jared Leto... Oh, that's a bit cringe, but okay. But I like the visuals, because this is a really good visual because it looks realistic, you know?
Of a real human skull? Nah.
Yeah, sort of like it has like a little bit of a toy-esque aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
Fisto. Oh, everybody loves Fisto. Wait, who's Fisto? Oh, no. For a second there, I thought Russell Crowe was Fisto, and I was about to get excited.
Oh, quick look, he actually does look like him. Put him in the outfit.
Evelyn. Okay. Some of the costumes are a bit but...
This could just be a budgetary thing.
Yeah. Okay, he's not as big. He's not as big as he needs to be. Like the face is correct, but when he okay, so the problem is this is Adam's body right here. He-Man needs to be bigger. Like He-Man
is a giant. Like his shoulders need to be broader. The abs need to peek out way more than this. The thighs need to also be thicker. You know?
Oh yeah.
Can he get there? Probably. Was he the best for this body-wise and acting? I'm hoping so. Maybe in like 2 years, if they do more He-Man stuff, he can bulk up. Like, I mean, we've seen a ton of actors like Chris Hemsworth and who else? Henry Cavill like get really big for their roles. So Here's
Yeah.
hoping.
Like honestly, just CGI his ass or something. I don't care, but he needs to be bigger. Like, cause he's got the
Yeah.
right face, he's got the right appearance. He's a great Adam, but that's not a great He-Man. Minor. The problem is, I also guarantee you the movie's going to be 90% Adam and it's going to be He-Man for like the 5 last minutes of the fucking movie.
Look at how much we saw him in his pink shirt versus the He-Man outfit.
Yeah, like the He-Man is just going to be his last fight against Skeletor, and that's going to be it, which is...
I want to see my man in a leather outfit.
Outfit's okay.
Don't surprise me.
He needs to be bigger. Like, this is a big man, don't get me wrong, but He-Man, he is not.
You know what he needs? More oil.
Yes. Unironically, I actually agree. I actually agree.
Like, I actually don't mean it in a dirty way, but I actually think he needs to be shinier.
Yes, cover his fucking ass in fucking olive oil. Like,
Bring
okay.
on the Diddy party, okay?
Oh my God.
Unironically, you are doing He-Man here. Don't be afraid of being a little gay, okay? That's perfectly acceptable. It's fucking He-Man.
Yeah. Oh, and also I gotta get going. I gotta get ready to go to work.
Oh,
It was
boo.
fun meeting you,
It was
Xray girl.
lovely hanging. Oh.
I will reach out to you about games in the future if you ever want to join me for Outlast.
Mhm. Outlast Trials?
Yes.
Oh, I've played that. Yes. Okay.
Oh, it's so much fun. I love it so much.
I get scared. I spend a lot of time in cupboards
Oh,
and
perfect.
fridges.
Perfect. I love scaredy cats.
Yay.
Have a good day or night at work then, Lum Lum.
Yes.
I will try my best. Good night, guys. Behave.
Bye. Well,
Bye.
not. Maybe.
Oh, you can torment Arch all you want. I'm talking about chat. Chat needs to behave. Unless it's tormenting Arch. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Chat rarely behaves. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the He-Man thing. I hope it's good. I mean, it's a weird game or setting to pick up because it is like fucking what? How old is it now? 80s.
It's from the 80s, so.
Yeah, so it's almost 50 years
Here's the
old.
Question. Fire is
Oh,
the
God.
answer.
Damn.
Almost as old as Star Trek. They're just bringing back other IPs because they cannot think of anything else.
They've ruined all of the other stuff, so they're just desperately looking around like, fuck, can we do He-Man? Does anyone remember He-Man?
Yeah. After watching it, I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch it anyways, of course, for like work. As a normie female, I don't think I'd watch it. I'd probably wait to see what people say before paying good money to go see that movie. But at least they picked a really hot actor.
If we're gonna bring everything back, bring back Mask. God damn it. I want my fucking stupid battle semi-truck firing fucking cruise missiles.
May I ask a question? Why does the guy have a strap in front of his crotch? Is it like a harness? Does he like hurting himself?
Listen, everything was a little gay back
You
then.
ignorant
Okay? It was-
I want to have a wedgie on my crotch. I don't know.
he enjoys it. Like every time he raises his neck, it strains against his cock in just the right way.
Oh God. Does it sit pointing up? Does it sit pointing to this side? Do the balls like hang on each side, or is it just one side? I'm just curious.
Well, presumably the nuts eventually separate under enough pressure, yes.
Anywho, sorry. It's just plus he's wearing this ridiculous red hat on top of his mask, or I guess it's just
But that was the
decoration.
mask. So each mask had a special superpower that did magical bullshit things. And that's why the show was called Mask.
oh my gosh, it's just like that one character in oh my God, what was that TV show? The DC Peacekeeper. His dad with his different masks. Or no,
Oh.
helmets. It was helmets.
Yes, the helmets.
The helmets that had different powers.
And his white dragon suit.
Yes.
Where'd you
I'd
end up
give this a
bringing
chance. It probably is so ridiculous. I'd enjoy it.
Yeah, honestly, I want shows to embrace the ridiculousness a little bit more again. I've had enough of the grim dark serious shit. Just give me some stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm. And
Although-
I think I'm gonna have to cosplay this mask guy.
Well, at least the strap will be slightly less of a problem for you.
Yeah, I don't have any undercarriage that sits in it weird, but I don't think I would like that wedgie happening either way.
I just want more stupid shit. I don't want stuff like the new Tomb Raider, where Sophie Turner says her Lara Croft isn't a sexy bombshell, and Amazon's Tomb Raider will show the other side of the video game icon. Oh.
What is the other side? Please
Pretty.
do tell.
The strong, empowered woman, no doubt.
But we've seen that already with the game.
We've seen nothing but that from every entity.
Like your character is a strong, powerful woman. That I don't know what else you can show that is strong and powerful.
Like, literally, the most unique thing they could do with Tomb Raider today is to just play her straight. It's to just recast another Angelina Jolie and just go like, yep, test nice.
I mean, some of her kids look actually strangely like her. It's really creepy. So, I mean, that's genetics also, I suppose. Or I heard a lot of people say Daphne Keane would be a good Lara Croft. I mean, she's got the physique. She does action. She's done action before. Her acting's, pretty good. I think she'd be a good contender for Lara Croft. I don't know why they chose Sophie Turner. She's never really done any action before. She makes me think of like Emilia Clarke. Can she really do it? I mean, she beefed up for the role, which I commend her for that. Like, I did not think she was going to get that muscular. So that part, good for her. But I don't see it.
It's like, the problem too is I don't think I'll ever be able to see her as anything but just Sansa.
And that's a problem being in shows that have run that long.
Yeah.
You're just always going to be like that one movie that she is going to be in soon. She's playing the role with Kit Harington, and they're supposed to be like lovers. That's going to like mess with my head so much.
That's gonna be weird.
Very.
That's gonna
you
be
have siblings.
wrong on so many levels.
It's still like they're in Game of Thrones, okay? The incest.
Yeah, and the problem too is like she's wrong for Tomb Raider. Like, Sophie Turner is pretty, but Tomb Raider needs to be sexy. That's the entire point about Tomb Raider.
Yeah, and she definitely doesn't ooze sex appeal at all. Like she has the body of like Taylor Swift. I don't know how people find Taylor attractive. I think most people who watch Taylor are, women and gay boys. So I guess that makes sense why she ended up getting this role. And I don't see it happening, and I don't think it's going to do well. I hope she surprises us, but unlikely.
Unlikely. Even though, okay, another interesting little news. So we are into the age of kind of turnarounds a little bit now, because we've all seen like the woke kind of retreating a little bit. Prince of Persia, the remake, was cancelled out of nowhere, apparently, suddenly. And it was leaked the other day that it had hideous female characters too. And now the insiders are apparently claiming that it was just a terrible fucking game. It was just an awful game, and they just axed it.
So it got Batwoman tucked away in a corner to always be forgotten. Game is unfixable. That's really bad.
Yep.
Damn.
They're even trying now to fix Fable. Because they've had now you can customize your character, which is good. But people have already picked up on from the trailer, like, does this look like a masculine war?
There are more than 1,000 of them.
They
to
just,
anyone.
I think it's a shell of what it was before. Like they just masked it clearly.
Yeah, like this to me too.
Look at the hips shaking. No man walks like that.
No man walks like that unless he's taking it up the ass frequently and he's hurt.
It looks like he's tucking his butt under, like, I just got probed.
Yeah, like this is the walk of a man who's like, oh, I can still feel something in there. Shit. Gotta clench my ass cheek so it doesn't come out. Like, it strikes me as something they threw together at the last moment because they were panicking, like, fuck. We need a male character, but she's gonna walk like a woman. Throw something together. Like, even look at the other guy. Like, oh, is that a guy?
I think that woman had a more manlier walk than he did.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you've got a chick coming in the opposite direction who's walking more normal, at least, than this guy.
Yeah. A glamour fix isn't going to change everything about a game. This game probably has a lot going into it that a lot of people would have a problem. And I say a lot of people meaning like hardcore gamers. And so this game is going to be probably dead on arrival. Like, you need to start from the beginning, kind of like Prince of Persia. Get rid of it all and start fresh. It probably has to have a new story because it's going to have a lot of hints and notes of woke ideology in there.
Yeah.
And no one wants that. It's not a good story to follow.
I mean, fundamentally, like, right, the only reason why I am interested in this game is to play it hoping that it's a disaster so I can shit on it. Like, that's my only interest in this game.
Yes, you and probably a few other YouTubers I know. And cringe gaming has become popular since, I don't know, even before Starfield. Right? Starfield was probably the peak of it when Az had his like huge rant about pronouns and bios and whatnot. It's unnecessary, and just, I mean, the game in itself sucked too. But we're still getting things like Relooted. So games start to develop 2 to 3 years before it's released. So we're gonna, if this is them trying to fix it, we'll probably see less woke games in a year to 2 years, I'd say.
Yes. At the earliest, we're going to see it like in a few years' time. Because all of this is just them scrambling desperately, like, wow, we're going to kill our studio with this.
Yeah.
This will actually be the end of
their
us.
studio from other things that they chose. This game is a symptom down the line, not the actual problem that started it all.
Yep. I was going to want to talk about Davos too, because that's a fucking... Davos is just a horror show, but we're running out of time,
What
so
is
I'm going to...
Davos? I don't
Oh,
even
the
know.
World Economic Forum. All of the richest people in the world coming together to determine how you're going to live your life.
Oh. Okay.
Like this one. This cheerful
Millionaires telling us how
gentleman.
to live.
He's just like, okay, so in the future, we're just going to use AI agents that constantly trade stocks at like stocks being changed at lightning speed so that all of the markets will continuously be in a state of endless perpetual crash as everyone buys and sells infinitely.
Can you do that? Oh, I guess you probably can if you know
You
how
can.
to program.
There's even programs right now that do that. That literally they buy a stock for like $1.60 and they sell it at $1.61, so they earn 1 cent, and they only ever try to go for those tiny little predictable earnings for safety. And if a few people are doing that, then okay, it's not a big deal. If everyone is doing that, well, imagine the market. Like there won't be a stable market anymore. There'll just be a constant fluctuation of bots tossing shit at the wall.
Oh my god, and we're gonna get another GameStop, probably something similar.
It might, because all of the bots will feel, oh, this stock is increasing. Buy. And all of the little fucking robots all just pump all of the value into one thing until they're sitting there on top of this toppling pyramid like, okay, I guess we sell now. And then the company is destroyed. And the worst part is, if this is all done by AI, this means that this could take place over the course of minutes. Like, companies could be made and annihilated in fucking minutes.
And I hate stocks for this reason.
Yes. I mean, stocks are great if you have people doing it, but AI is gonna fuck this shit up.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, our economy is already doing so poorly with inflation and whatnot, and people aren't able to buy houses as easily as it was, 30 years ago. Our pay isn't increasing as much as inflation is. It really sucks.
Oh, yeah. The average age of a house owner now is like 36.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people could realistically work, I mean, a year to 2 years to have a good down payment, and can't do that anymore. For some, it could take up to like 5 years, 6 years to get a good sizable down payment.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people are signing mortgages now that are like 50 years. Like, okay.
Wait, that's an option? That's stupid. Also, sorry.
You're just a
Maybe it's
wage
a
slave
no.
for the next 5 decades until
You
you die,
do realize-
basically.
Yeah, you realize how much interest you're going to be paying on a 50-year mortgage term. What? It's not worth it. Just rent at that rate.
Yeah.
Have more
This
money
is
for yourself.
Fucking awful. And hey, seeing as the bunch of rich assholes are sitting there to plan to crash the economy anyway,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it feels almost like Fallout in a sense, like these rich people who just want to make money off of these people and then end up sending the nuke themselves.
no, the whole Davos thing is just a nightmare that gets worse and worse the longer you watch. And these aren't just retards on Twitter either saying stupid shit. These are the richest, most influential people in the world who are just like, I'm going to destroy the economy. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Huh.
And we don't want the economy destroyed because it's going to affect everything, including interest rates. For your financial advice, go to a real, accountant. We just talking about things like this. But stocks, what normal person before 2020 realistically had their money in stocks? People didn't know how to do things like that.
And that's the worst part too, because stocks are fucking great. Funds are fucking amazing. I have quite a bit of fund stuff myself, and it's way better than having your money in the bank. And the rich people telling you not to do that is literally just being like, hey, stay out of my playground. This is how I say rich, not you.
But for real, it is so true. This is how the rich keep getting richer. Their money makes money. And I mean, the basic thing is diversifying your portfolio. So
yeah,
the people who actually know how to buy and sell within days, good for you.
You don't need to worry about that, dude. You have $1,000. You put $100 in 10 different funds. If one of them goes belly up, okay, you lost $100 there, and you earned $100 on the other 9. That is, as you say, that is how the rich get rich.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Up until the AI makes all of that pointless and just crushes the entirety of the stock market, anyways, and we're back to fucking trading with bottle caps again.
Oh my gosh, sarsaparilla bottle caps. Hey, that could be fun. I could live a life without internet as I'm sitting here talking on the internet and having people watch me talk. But I miss the simplicity of life. Before I got into YouTube, I really, really, really wanted to delete all my social media. But I was caught literally right before I hit the delete button. Probably would have been a month or two, everything gone.
It's a tempting prospect, isn't it?
Well, yes. And if I didn't do this for a job, like, it would have been easy. Every time I go hiking, where there's no cell phone service, I'm so happy. Even if I'm being tortured hiking up and down mountains, it's so much nicer to have your head not just thinking constantly about what's on Twitter, all the pop culture stuff that's coming out, and you're just like, I'm enjoying watching birds.
You
Now I
ignorant
understand the
slut.
Klingon. Still don't understand the gay part, though.
Yep. Let me see if there are any super chats to you directly, so we can get through those before you have to skedaddle too.
Oh, thank you.
Marksman, hello Xray. Surprised to see you here on this degenerate side of the internet. I don't think she entered it. I think she took it with her. How are you like your stay? You know of Arch's milking farm reading, but you know of friendship with benefits. Arch is also an MLP lore master.
What's an MLP?
My Little Pony.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I was made to watch that show a while ago, and I started watching it. It's like, okay, what is this? And I came to the realization that this is just old children's entertainment. And I like it for that. It's like it just has a wholesome story. Like, oh, don't be a douchebag. Oh, wow, that's a fairly refreshing idea compared to today.
But the bronies made it weird.
The bronies did make it weird. The bronies made
I
it
have
weird
lost.
here. Very weird.
Mm-hmm.
My Mexican friend has introduced me to a tremendous quantity of brony erotica projects of various size and scopes.
Oh, no.
There's an entire
Oh.
market of people producing plastic horse asses for exactly the purposes you think.
Though they... Oh. No.
You ignorant
No.
slut.
No.
Real life sized and everything.
That's where Mr. Hands comes in. You don't want that happening either.
Sometimes you just gotta, follow your dream and go to Equestria. Even if it has to take the form of a silicone horse.
That is so disgusting. People need to not have weird fetishes like that. Ugh.
See, I was kind of hoping you'd say get outdoors, and I'd just say that's where the horses actually are. But sadly.
Oh my god. Well, okay. There's some really strange things that women do. I mean, we've heard of the milking farm stuff and whatnot. Where is my Discord window? I saw a video recently, and I'm gonna drop it in. Oh god, I have too many Discord tabs. This video on Twitter was like the goon machine. It's disgusting. It's absolutely
Goon machine?
disgusting.
Oh, I saw
And-
this, yeah.
Yeah, like why do things like this exist? I don't understand. Same thing with horse butts that men, yes, I'm looking at you men because women can't do this, use.
I'm just gonna get in my car
On your feet.
and have it fillet me with a flashlight as I drive along to work.
And then you have like a freaking VR headset in there too. Like what?
That's brilliant.
And I like the amount of lube on the side. Like why? And the dude wipes on the wheel.
Though, listen, okay? I will take no shit from women on this either, okay? Because you've invented shit like this.
Ew! What the heck is that? Does it go in the dark too? Wait, what the heck? Why is this in that color?
Of course it glows in the dark. Why wouldn't it?
Why? What? Why?
It's
Why?
an egg-laying dildo, so you can feel the joy of having eggs laid inside of you.
There's some really twisted people out there.
Yes. Yes, there is.
I'm also really glad I've never had to X-ray anyone with something this large in their rectum. Thank freaking God. Oh my God. What is wrong with people?
It's just much safer to assume that everybody's fucked up these days.
Oh my God. Arch, did you know the butt is like a vacuum?
Not specifically,
point.
no.
At some point when you're putting things in there, it'll just automatically just like it in because that's how that hole works apparently. And so I end up working because I'm a real life X-ray tech and taking pictures of foreign objects in people's butts.
Right. Well, this will be valuable information for Mal going forward.
You're welcome.
Heaven help us all.
You guys have the goon car. We have egg-laying dildos and milking farm.
And Milking Farm. Least we forget Milking Farm. Sky the Gunfox. Hey, Arch, Ponyham of Fort Care, Fallout Equestria. Lum, I was wondering if you had any tips of getting myself out there VTubing. Oh, Lum all ran away. I'd appreciate any advice. And hello, Xray girl. You know what fund I'm donating to?
The milk tub?
He's actually donating to the Send Arch to FurCon fund, which he is the sole contributor to so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, enjoy going there if you do go. I'm gonna stay far away. That's another degeneracy I don't want to be near. That and boys who dress up as maids. I find that confusing. At cons.
Especially political commentators that do it.
Yeah. Why?
And if you're going to start VTubing, just do it. That's the only advice you need to do to start a YouTube. Just start. Nothing's going to happen until you start.
I mean, unsolicited advice. This
Are you
could be for
ready to
anything,
wrap
not just
this
VTubing. Get a good
yellow
mic.
fluttery,
Yeah, that's a
buttery
good
bud?
idea too.
Yeah.
Marksman, did we manage to get Xray on here? What are the odds for us getting Nerdrotic or as? That's the bold man. As. Next. Also, Ryan on F&T dropped the best line. We don't hate gay people being gay. We hate them for sounding like women. It's not homophobia, it's misogyny.
That was a funny line.
I'll have to see if I can corral some of them on at some point, but they're big YouTubers. They're busy. Everybody's busy. Let's see. Marksman, since X-Ray's had... What the fuck? Marksman, since Xray had to send foot pics to the foot lover Lumi, do you have a history of...
History of what?
Is this lore I'm not aware of?
Oh, wait, what? I sent pics of Holly Hunter's feet, not my own.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Although I did break my toe a couple weeks ago. It's healing. So I have mutant toes. My toes are fused, which caused the break. Not webbed, fused. The bones are fused.
That's a thing. That's a thing I've
Yes.
never heard of before.
Me neither.
Well, Lum is, of course, a big fan of feet, and she has her own line of feet-related products, like the Lumi foot grinder, for example.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. Yeah. You know all of that gooey, like, callus stuff on the bottom of your feet? It grinds that off.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'd just rather use the foot paddle thing that they sell versus a grinder of Lumi's face and my foot shavings falling all over her animated face.
Yep.
I don't know
She
how I
uses
feel
to
about that.
gather up the shavings. She uses the shavings for pasta.
Ew. There's Parmesan, and then there's
foot shavings.
ew. Gross.
It's got that chewing
Both are
resistance that
pungent.
Lum likes.
They're both probably pungent, equally pungent. But shavings don't melt though. Not like
That's true.
Parmesan does on pasta. Might give it a crunch.
Crane Boy 11 looks like he was grappling an agent's leg and reached for that agent's gun. I guess he thought that'd be easier than going for his own gun by then. The footage sucks, so it's kind of hard to actually see where his hands are. Yeah, I know. I'm actually confused by this. Everybody's got a camera in their pocket now. Everybody's got a phone with like a bajillion megapixels. Yet nobody ever thinks to zoom in on this shit.
Or get good high definition video. Like, I don't understand.
Oh,
You're
I'm
standing
there.
so close too.
Yeah, like genuinely. Normally, you see footage of stuff like this, you can zoom in and see the pores in people's fucking skin, but never during these times.
No, like that one girl with the pink jacket, she should have had the best or the best view of whatever happened, but her footage is so blurry too.
Yeah, weirdly. She's like 5 feet away and still blurry.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with aliens and UFOs. You can never get a good video of it.
It is. I'm pretty sure Apple is in on it.
Oh, I bet a lot of companies are influenced by the government. Guaranteed.
Josh Leak, 2520. A lot of the agents are war vets. The DHS actively seeks them out for hire, so I can understand why they acted the way they did, whether right or not. Now, there is definitely an argument against putting people who may or may not have PTSD on the streets armed, mind you. I'm not sure that's a great idea either. Ram Bam. If all these people truly believe that all cops are bastards and will shoot you at will, then why are they deliberately provoking them? Because they think that they're the main character of a movie. Literally, that's what it boils down to.
They think there'll be no repercussions. They've lived through life without repercussions of that level. And for me, I don't even want to get arrested, okay? Like, do you know how awful it is and how heavy those handcuffs are? They're horrible. You don't want them on you. So don't F around.
Yeah. You don't want to get arrested.
And then on top of that, not only is getting arrested difficult, if you go to jail or prison, do you know how hard your life is going to be then? No, thank you.
Just avoid it. God help me. Just avoid it, for fuck's sake. Marine Elva reaching for officer gun is deadly force encounter. Max Alderman only just now reading into this since we've been busy with ice storm preparations where I live, but I just read that one of the officers had the end of their finger bitten off by a protester. Yeah, I saw that too.
That's disgusting. Oh my god.
Yep. It's getting fucking feral out there.
And not only do you probably have to get that is it rabies? What's the shot when you get bit?
You're gonna have to get a shot for it. Yes.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna have to fucking stitch it back on.
If you can, even because teeth do not slice.
They tear.
They tear, and you can't reattach things that are torn as easily. And then how much of his finger got taken off, and which finger was it as well?
Yep. The malcontent, you really need to get Valiant Renegade on and Mexican Iron Man, and you'll watch a GW shareholder meeting. Will I? As it looks on it, Trump isn't going to send in the Marines to start using automatic fire and frag grenades. Then I need to use lethal force more liberally. Also, arrest Waltz for fucking fraud and insurrection already. I mean... Dark Resurrect just QRT'd you a video from the front view of the scuffle. It doesn't look like he was reaching. I'm not even going to make any assumptions anymore. I learned after Renee good. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the other 7 camera angles to come out.
Hopefully clearer.
Hopefully clear. Hopefully somebody will have actually managed to turn their fucking phone into HD mode somehow.
At least 1080p, okay?
Yes. I don't know why all of these motherfuckers are out there filming protests at fucking 480. I don't know.
We need the gotcha moment, but we're going to fuzzy the details.
Yes. Marine Alva, if they then blame ICE for Renee, it doesn't matter if this is a clean shoot or not. So much YouTube censorship blocking super chats. Yeah. Cuban, it's a bunch of losers mad they lost the election and think if they temper tantrum hard enough, they will get their way and are realizing IRL is dangerous. Realize sooner. Shady Duck, all of this shit is nuts. My own grandmother asked me about our gun laws where we live and if it's legal for her to attack ICE if they're near her home. Saying they'll kill you anyway. No, they won't. They're not killing random fucking people, goddammit.
Not from what I've heard, but I like the idea of removing people who are illegal here. Do I like the way they're doing it? Not necessarily. Is this the most effective way? So far, it seems. So,
yeah, like
byway would be gentler, but it wouldn't be effective.
I would love for it to be nicer, but I have fully arrived at the point now where I don't give a fuck anymore how they do it. I just want them to do it.
It's I cleaning up your country, especially coming from another country where we've paid people to live nicer than our retirees. It's I don't like that. You should take care of your own. Take care of the people who've worked and loved this country so much and lived here all their life, and they don't care about that. They just care about the new votes, the majority votes.
Yep. We're trying to introduce a law in Norway which cuts the average governmental funding received by an immigrant from $50,000 to merely $25,000.
That's insane.
And that comes before the fact that they're also given a house, of course.
Given.
Yeah, just given. No, literally, I'm not even kidding. Immigrants that come to Norway, they have a right to housing, so they are just given a house. Like it's normal.
Like an actual house, you got 2-3 bedrooms, kitchen, laundry, and ensuite.
An actual house.
Wow. That literally wild. Unfair.
Yeah. Very few Norwegians that get that privilege.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. And I'm sure a lot of people are not happy about that.
Fredo Lota, I'm sorry, when 100 people are screaming at you and a guy with a... Well, don't do that, YouTube. And a guy with a gun starts antagonizing, shows up, shit might go down. Yeah. Unsurprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Atari Falan sends a little heart icon. You're gay, sir.
Aw.
Control yourself. Man's the red. I say the video, I'm presuming saw, and from what I say, he said say again. God, some of you people are fucking dyslexic, and that comes from me. I'm dyslexic too. And one of the agents says gun, then a single shot before the agent started shooting. This is going to be interesting. Yes. So locks on illegal plus pregnant equals forced abortion. Period. I mean, I would not even. You don't even. You catch them and then you just send them back home. Like there was a footage the other day where they had like a kid, like a 5-year-old or something, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, we can't deport him. He's 5." Like it doesn't matter. I don't care if he's there illegally.
Yeah,
deport him. I don't give a shit. It's this kind of it's nice, but it's also weakness. That's the problem. When you take every sob story at heart. And, oh, but he's just a child. I don't care. He's here illegally. That's the rules.
Yep. And I mean, why are we rewarding bad behavior by helping people who have done the illegal thing?
Yeah.
That makes no sense. you gonna be nicer to people who are illegally in your country and help them versus your own citizens? I mean, that is what they're doing, but should they? No, you should take care of the people who are there, who want to be there, who have been there, helping, paying taxes and helping with the economy and whatnot.
Yeah, obviously. Everyone understands that, too. Dread
Well,
and
not
Logan.
everyone.
In Colton, California, an illegal immigrant human trafficker ran over a police officer. This is what the left wants. They cheered. This was meant to happen in Minneapolis. Racefist put it best. Commie scum. Hard to argue.
Yeah.
Lord Commissar Spartan, work themselves into your Führer. You're accidentally very accurate, Barchman. 20 to Doom Fund. Thank you very much. Oh, and by the way, Xray, whenever you need to leave, just let me know. You're not a prisoner.
I got 5 minutes.
Okay. Elbow drop. They all really need to look out and rework the 14th Amendment. That amendment was originally for freed slaves and the descendants. No more anchor babies. No. It's idiotic. Like, oh, you came here illegally? You just have to hold on for long enough to get a kid, and now you're legal, or your kid is, then you can seek for family reunion? Like, no. That's dumb.
Yeah. And then people will just hack the system and do that all the time just so that they can stay.
Yeah, obviously.
Which they've done.
Obviously. Like, it's clear as fucking day. Okay, so all I need to do is go to America and hide for long enough to produce a baby. And then I can stay. No. Moxman, show Xray your prisons in Norway. You wouldn't believe me even if I did. We don't have time for that.
Is it like really nice?
Let me see here.
Oh, okay. I literally put prisons in Norway. It looks like a dorm room.
Yes.
I believe that. I used to watch that show on Netflix that had the guy that went into prisons, and there were some European ones that looked pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. There's one beautiful picture that I was looking for right now. It's a picture of an inmate holding a chainsaw right in front of a police officer who's just chilling, because they just let them have chainsaws in Norwegian prisons. They let them have free access to knives and anything. Like in America, it's like, oh, that's contraband. You can't make a shiv. In a Norwegian prison, you just go into the kitchen and you grab a knife. There you go.
Arrest me, please, Norwegian officer. Your prisons look like they're a lovely place to live.
Well, sadly, Xray girl, you're a female. We don't put women in prison. We give them house arrest.
Oh, I'm going to do illegal things now and not have to be let out. I basically house arrest myself anyways.
We literally
I
do.
only go for groceries.
We don't have like dedicated female prisons. So basically all women who commit crimes serious enough to be imprisoned, they're all just given house arrest. So literally in Norway, the penal correctional system for a woman is to not be let outside of the house anymore.
How 1920s of you. I don't know.
Indeed.
Oh, I would love that.
Magnus Lord, Lum is alive! Not anymore. Lumi loves feet. Art. Trump is likely waiting for continuing resolution before calling Intersection Act insurrection. Little motherfuckers. Hard to lock down area without budget for it. How goes the Dawn of War 3 fund? Dawn of War 3 fund. It's about $200 away from completion now, and I'm hoping we won't see it be completed.
Donate to the fund.
When I was in my 20s, I was in the Navy, and the federal government both paid and taxed me. I'd want free healthcare to join the military and fight with the VA. MJ Bull, when you claim the Leos are violent authoritarian troops but expect to treat you with restraint, it's a weird cognitive dissonance. Yes, I'm going to go out there and fight the Gestapo, but they won't hurt me. Of course not.
No. People are so deluded.
Sir Florida Man, we whined about Call of Duty Black Ops for advanced fish AI that swims away from the player. We probably fucking did complain about that.
Fish AI.
MJ Bold. Gettysburg, Lee's hubristic mistake. Yes. See, Robert E. Lee wasn't a very good general. He was a good defensive general, but he wasn't good on the offense. Mr. Rich Lopitch. Originally, Hercules was only half god because he was conceived when Zeus slept with a mortal woman. I wonder if liberals would argue that we should unironically tell that story to children.
I think you should read the last super chat, and then I'm gonna make my exit.
Trogan, hey Hart, hey Xray girl, Dawn of War 3 fun for $200. How about you fucking kill yourself? In Minecraft, obviously. Thank you
Your
very
chat's
much, sir.
awesome. This was so fun, honestly. I had a feeling though.
Are you ready to rut this yellow
based
mare's
on the
fluttery,
milking farm stream I
buttery
watched.
My chat is
So-
sadistic. It's the best chat in the world, but they're also little pieces of shit, every last one of them.
And they know it too. So thank you for having me on. It was really fun.
It was really fun. Thank you very much for coming on. There's a link to your channel in the description below, so everybody go check that out as well.
Yes. Yes. And I cannot wait to rejoin you at some point, and hopefully it will be with a bunch of the ladies.
I can wait for that moment because it'll mean I'll be the one who suffers.
You're welcome. All right. Have a very good night, and thanks for having me on. Bye,
Absolutely.
everyone.
Okay. Marine Alva, USC student, cosplay as West Point cadet. Marine Alva, Jerry had Jem Hadar would have female. They weren't. Except now they are. MJ Bull, Star Trek should not be Police Academy. No, it shouldn't. We can have Police Academy, but it should be, separate from Star Trek. Just a thing. Just a thought. Just a casual idea. So Luxon, also, I am waiting to see one of those jackasses chasing people in the street get gunned down. I would love to see loyalists in Minnesota form a militia. Oh God, no. Don't form armed gangs arguing in the streets, heavens. M&A Bull, Star Trek should not be Police Academy. I read that one. Magnus Lord, the Jem'Hadar were genetically created soldiers. They had no genitalia, as such could never reproduce. Starfleet could have been so good. It is horrid. It is. Molnar. There's a TV show made by Devs Nationals called Kenya vs. Spenny. In one episode, they challenged each other in who can fill their jars more. Yes, with that filling. Thanks. I didn't need to know that. I know that now. Freyna Lotta, Star Trek is now all about the writers exploring their sexual fantasies in video format. Their degeneracy is strong with these writers. So Luxon, civil war would be ideal, then all the left is purged. They have no chance of winning. We can but hope and pray. Even if I mostly do it in the opposite direction. Oh, YouTube, don't do the thing again, you little piece of shit. Average Estonian, Arch is big-hearted man, after all. Growing smaller every day. Magnus Lord, derailed, degen streams, best stream. Hail Ukraine. The Malcontent, you're going to talk about YouTube removing the upload data on their filters? You can tell a company's doing great when they remove features. Always. Marine Alva, S2 Underground did a video on the grant funding the riots. It's also keeping a map showing all the advertised safe houses by these charities. Tax funded. Absolutely. Alex Adamson, I've tried to pay him, Lumi, but he keeps saying no. You'll never meet Sargon. That's true. You'll never meet Sargon. I'll bring Mal to see Sargon first. Oh, God. What a terrible day. MD Balls, if found out I was French, I'd protest too. Rambam, XRG and Lumi need to read the story of O by Pauline Rigi, the OG 50 Shades of Grey. Freyno Lotta becomes a member. Thank you very much, sir. Aris Estonian, art ain't wrong. This is the lore about custodes. Thomas Watson, what's best in live chat? To hear the lamentation. No, what was it? To see your enemies driven before you and hear the lamentation of their women. I know it, chat. I know it. Lucian the Witch has been in for 21 months. That looks like a Halloween costume Klingon. And Shadow Fox for 14 months. Thank you for your continued support, sir. Nice, we got some new one to mess with, Barchley. And Talsin Yargi has been a member for 22 months. Thank you very much. Have you looked at the Knight's Path game and the drama with that other game, The Lesbian Knight or whatever? Crazy Dharma on X. I have. I love the look of A Knight's Path. It looks exactly like I want out of a game. HRE with low fantasy aesthetics. Fucking great. The other game, I actually don't mind either. So there's another game called 13 something or other with a lesbian female knight in it. And you know what? I don't mind, okay? Because it's not taking anything else's stuff. It's just like, right, we want to make a medieval fantasy game with a lesbian knight with a bowl cut and making her super unattractive. Cool. Go ahead. Make that game for your audience and leave mine the fuck alone. Magnus Lord, X-Men 97, did Magneto dirty. He looks so femmy. I actually think they did him quite well. Because they did a scene where during the burning of the mutant paradise, I forget the name of it. But there's a scene in there where the Sentinels come around and start murdering the mutants en masse. And Magneto is comforting a little child as they're about to be destroyed. And it's a really, really good scene. It's a fucking excellent scene. It's genuinely an emotionally touching scene that I love the shit out of. Then the gay guy who wrote the show took Magneto's shirt off and, had him hanging by a fucking weird-ass sex rack for a bit, but listen. He's just a little weird like that. He's just a little fucking weird like that. Viewing stuff. Monster Girl Quest Paradox. I don't care if I have to make it Kick exclusive or use a censored patch. I don't want to see your reaction to it. Possibly also Lums. Does she know Monster Girl Quest? You assume, sir, I haven't already played it. Which I have. Of course I have. Bendis back, baby. Halo Art, Xray Girl, and Lumi. Muzam Biku Enjoyer, Maul is far too little and far too late. Even a diehard prequel fan will yawn at this. Yes. And even if you are like, it's like, would you like to see Maul back? Like, if anything, right, if you want to see more Maul, do a prequel story. For fuck's sake. Do a story of how Maul was discovered, how the Emperor trained him. Don't do this nonsense about him being alive years afterwards. Friend Lotter, I'm all for the revenge anime type show, but Darth Maul had revenge for like 10 times at least and failed. Do you just take the loss and leave, or die? Yep, I agree. Manslord, why? How did he lose his sword? Well, baffling. Now, James Hill, beware, Arch, He-Man is going to be led around by the nose by Teela. I don't trust this trailer at all, regardless of how much I want it to be great. That's a good point, too, though. How did he lose his sword? Did he drop it whilst he's being transported over there? And, he just, fell out of the airplane or something? Fuck no. So, Judd, have you checked out Rule of Iron Dark Age? It looks like it's shaping out to be a far cooler, better Total War. I have not. I think I've seen some clips of it. Rule of Iron Dark Age. Build your realm in a turn-based campaign. Break this. In battle, real-time 1-1 scale warfare, a tactic, not spreadsheet, win clash between tens and thousands of soldiers. Ooh. I mean, that does sound cool.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Well, add that to wish list and follow it, just in case it turns out to be Nito Cheeto. And hello, porkers. He just forgot his sword. He did.
Are you ready
You
to
lost
rep
it.
this yellow mare's fluttery buttery bug?
Grimlock. Grimlock, smash. I remember Grimlock. He was a fun character. He-Man, bait and switch. He's just going to be a comic book writer and gets knocked on the head or something, I guarantee. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. Yeah, again, it's going to be just Adam 99% of the time. And for the last, 5 minutes in the epic climactic finale, he's finally going to realize that he's actually worthy, and he's going to raise the sword and go like, "Wow." And then you'll cheer for about 5 seconds, and then it'll be Adam again. So locks on, Civil War would be ideal. Then, I heard that one. Since the leftists started, they want to kill us. If any leftists approach you in a remotely aggressive manner, fear for your life. And act accordingly. Command Gamer 2. Nope, bait and switch until proven otherwise. Yep, that's the safe way to go about it. Pakelda 2. Lumi, what is a billhook? Lumi is dead. Being fed through a steel mill right this second. Marksman, where's Friendship with Benefits at? It's fully funded, unfortunately. So now I'm just going to have to figure out a way to play it. I don't know how. I genuinely don't. I don't know if it has a censored patch or fuck. I have no idea. But it's funded now. Can you play porn games on Kick? Somebody find out if you can play porn games on Kick, and if we can do it over there, I guess. Psychotic Mongoose is gifted 1 membership. Thank you very much, sir. Marksman 117 B. Xray should watch Space King 4 episodes so far. She should. It's very good. No one, even with a bot destabilized market, just buying the entire index should still work. They cannot destabilize all stock. Watch them. Magnus Lord, Arch, you are rich. I'm not a rich. I'm probably pretty upper middle class, sure, but I'm not, I am a millionaire by Norwegian standards, but I'm not a millionaire by American standards, okay? I'm not a rich. I'm one of you. And you should put your money in funds too, okay? It's really smart. The risks are basically non-existent. Just do it. You'll get money for free, and you'll be happy about it. Marine Elva and Angel's Fall First Dev just made an announcement of new maps in a 1.0 release. The spaceship battlefield game of 20 years in the making. At least it won't be woke or have loot boxes in it. That is true. Oh, check it out. Why do I keep giving your government money to you? Because you want me to play not for broadcast. That's why. That's why you're doing it. It's a strange reason. And the Norwegian government thanks you. Absolutely. But it is definitely a strange reason. Also, we really got to start funding the Class of 09 sequel fund. Although, I guess at this point, you've just understood that I'll play that regardless. That's the weakness. Aya Loberstein. Hey Arch, have you heard about Knight's Path? The works are trying to shit on them for having hot females and no gay have shekels. I have seen it, and I'm very excited for it. I think it looks really, really cool. I think I've already wishlisted it and everything, so I'm definitely playing that when it comes out. Because it looks really fucking cool. Low medieval, like a little bit of fantasy here and there, giant wolves, some small dragons, etc., and an HRE aesthetic. Absolutely. That sounds perfect. Mario Trujillo, Xray girl. You haven't X-rayed someone that big yet. Oh, some that big yet. Oh. Sandoom, I'm giggling at the idea of AI bots annihilating these giga mega corporations due to the bots buying and selling stocks at lightning speed with zero human input. Oh, God, it's going to be such a fucking nightmare, brother. You don't... Because here's the thing, right? The way this will work is that a company is going to have an upswing, right? The company is going to do something or announce something, and the market will react. The human traders will be like, okay, cool, this is a solid company. And so the price will increase by a little bit, a couple percentage points, maybe. Then the AI will look at that and go, aha, it's on an upward swing. It's time to buy some stocks and then dump them immediately for short-term profits. And then bots will go, oh, wow, this stock is really rocketing. It's got loads of people buying it. All of this happens in nanoseconds, right? Speed of fucking light, literally. And then as they keep buying the stock, the other bots go like, holy fuck, okay, it's on the rise. Buy, 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 buy. And whilst this is all happening, by the time all of the bots have managed to log and execute their sales order, the value of the company will have skyrocketed as all of them are doing the same thing. Now, this is like the theoretical worst case scenario, right? And then all of the bots will go, holy fuck, okay, this is a massive profit. More, buy, 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 buy. And then we're completely crazy. And then one of the bot algorithms will hit a certain point where it'll think, oh, I've hit my maximum risk cap. I need to sell. And then all of the other bots go, oh my God, sell, sell, sell. It will literally take a company's value to like multiples of what it was once worth and then dunk it into the ground again, or like within minutes. And many of these large companies, mind you, they borrow money based on the value of their company. So if a company's worth $100 million, they can go to the bank and say, okay, my company is worth $100 million. I want to take up a loan of $50 million. That's only half my net worth, so I can easily cover it. And that's true in most cases. But then this happens. Suddenly your company is worth $5 million. And now the bank is going to panic and go, oh, fuck, there's no way you can pay this in. I'm going to call in my debt immediately. Like, it's such a fucking nightmare in waiting. It is such a fucking nightmare in waiting. Pakelda 2, Renee Goods Lovers asked the police, why did you have to use real bullets? These people think it's a game, they're LARPing. Yes, they are actually LARPing. That's the problem. They don't think this is real life, and they don't understand what real life is or what consequences are. This is why we need to beat children in school, by the way. Yeggs and Vohies. Don't forget to animate true air bubbles popping when Mal's jar gets filled. This is why we need to beat children. To teach them at an early age, you do something dumb and you get caught, then your teacher is gonna fucking spank your ass.
You ignorant slut.
Simple. Protoron 017. Part 1. Hey Arch, two things. First, what are your thoughts on my theory that Robot Girly Man is going to be made Emperor and GW will kill the real Emperor because they hate him and what he represents? And part 2, the other thing I have is, have you considered how the Horus Heresy was written to make Horus and the other traitors' sons seem like the ultimate victims? Nothing is truly their fault. It is the Emperor's. Yes, and also just the entire slaves to chaos thing, which kind of frees them of responsibility, right? And that a lot of people fell for that too, by the way, is why people now have a good impression of Lorgar. Idiots have a good impression of Lorgar because they're like, oh, he did nothing wrong. He was manipulated. No. Lorgar was just looking for somebody else to take responsibility for his actions. That's all he wanted, and that's what he did. Freyna Lotta, like, the Scandinavian show was Lilyhammer, the Netflix show. I believe it got inspired in Sweden. On a 4-3. Pariah Wolfen Arch, we know your taste in women, and we know you will like it. Milking Farm. I cannot believe we are on the 4th book fund for Milking Farm. What the even is? Viewing stuff. I thought that you had played Monster Gold Quest. You hadn't played Monster Gold Paradox. A test. Tell me the name of Paradox exclusive character. Is that a different thing? Because if it's a different thing, maybe I haven't. Andrew Thorpe. Try Master of Command. 7Y game. Amelia, thoughts? Master of Command. 7EY game. What? Oh, I did. I played that on stream a little while ago. I thought it was neat, but the battles were too simplistic for my taste. I liked the campaign aspect. I liked the roguelike aspect. I liked building the army and the custom events and all of that stuff. All of that was really, really neat, but the battles were boring. The battles were really boring. I didn't like those. All of them were basically the same battle. So, a good foundation to build upon further. What I really am looking forward to. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh yeah, right. So here we go. So once I can copy that URL and stuff. Right, so this is a game, Grand Tactician Napoleonic War. Now, these people made a previous game. Where are you being a... There we go. So, Grand Tactician Civil War was the previous game. Now, Grand Tactician Civil War has a lot of really, really cool ideas, and I actually quite still like it as a game, but it has several, like, game-breaking flaws that ruins what should have been an excellent strategy game, and it's the reason why it's on mix of recent reviews. It's just not finished. It has an enormous amount of promise, a lot of really, really fucking cool ideas, but they're all undermined by the fact that the game is just not done, and it will never be done because it is now abandoned by its developers, who have moved on to Napoleonic Wars. Now, I don't like this. This upsets me because it means that they did kind of abandon the previous project without ever finishing it. I don't like that. But I am also happy that they are now doing way more stuff. They learned a lot of lessons from the preceding game, and they've been entirely honest about it as well, that they fucked up, they didn't finish it, they were too ambitious, and they screwed up multiple times building the game. And so they're now making a second one. And I am inclined to extend them the benefit of the doubt a second time because I love what they're trying to do. And the footage so far has looked really promising. So I am really hoping that this game will be everything that the Civil War game should have been, and that they'll continue making it because it looks good, it sounds good, and they're doing one of those things I have always demanded people fucking do by allowing infantry to use different modes of fire. Fire by single rank, fire by platoon, fire by ranks, fire by 3 ranks, assault columns, marching columns, lines, skirmishing tactics. They're doing all of the things I want them to do, and they're doing a full-on campaign mode as well. So I really, really fucking hope it's good. Maybe I'm coping, but I really hope it's good. Jeebus Milk. Dev was on a debate, admits using the Insurrection Act is justified in Minnesota. Wiki TV. Well, of course it is. No, it's not only justified, it's the only moral thing to do at this point. Freyno Lotta. AI is going to make the Ghost in the Machine standalone complex a real thing. Physical media is the only thing you can trust.
The question. Fire is the answer.
You know, it would be a nice thing if AI gets so bad it makes us return to physical media. Brian, thoughts on Old World? Do you mean the game? This one? The Civilization-esque game. This one here. Did I play it on stream or did I just do a review of it? I think maybe I did a review of it. It's really good. It's a very, very, very good Civ-like game. In fact, it's way better than the recent Civilization games, and it has way more personality and way more beautiful pictures and way more beautiful art. So if you want a Civ game and you don't like the recent Civ because it's shit, definitely check out Old World. It's really, really good. And I believe it's still getting active development too. So that's pretty fucking sweet. It's very good. I can recommend it. Lord Commissar Spartan for 5 ArchCast gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you. Viewing stuff. Monster Gold Quest Paradox is a sequel spin-off. It's weird. To the original visual novel, Paradox is an RPG Maker game. We have an actual party in fights. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is different. I have not played that then. Taratine physical media is actually on the rise in the US. Good.
Are you ready to
that would be
Yellow
one
Mare's
nice
buttery butt?
One nice thing about AI, I guess, if we can get some physical media popularity back again. That'd be nice. I'd like that. I would enjoy that. Even if it's probably still just not going to bloody happen. Right. Let's see. Am I missing anything? I think I've caught everything. I believe I have. Right. Another eventful stream. I mean, we talked about the serious stuff too, okay? We talked about the serious things as well, chat. So you can't critique me. We did the funny ha-has about Xray girl bathing in a tub of coom for... I didn't expect that to be a topic today. I genuinely did not. That caught me by surprise. She was very reserved when I was talking to her on Twitter, so I was thinking like, oh, she's going to be a little shy, she's going to be a little bit demure, she's not going to be another degenerate guest. It'll be lovely. No, that's not the truth. I was tricked yet again. I miss the days when I believed women were nice. This was a long time ago. Oh, and Marksman for 5 on Streamlabs. I'm glad I bought the full collector's edition of Claymore the day it was pulled from streaming. I got it for $30. Good luck trying to get that for that price now. Since friendship is funded, this is for Crimson Skies. Awesome. I'll add it to it. And Claymore is really, really cool. Read the manga, by the way. The manga is finished, and it's got a really cool wrap-up that I've really enjoyed. So read the manga. It's fucking cool. With that, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for your very generous donation, as always, and for hanging out with me today. And I will see you all again next week. Till then, chat, have a good night.